Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Peter Wray's Adventures. We are back, folks. Back with another live stream. Live stream 221. Brilliant. Let me just double check. It's all okay. And we're all good. Yep. Looks like it. I'll just turn the volume down there. Brilliant. Today's topic, say we're back and rolling after last week. So I've got a new PC. I'll show you that in a bit on a picture. And getting close to sourcing habits. Habits about sourcing. Where do you go? What do you do when you source? And that. Hopefully people pop in a minute and say hello. Hi, Damien. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Take about 10 minutes for people to pop in, and so I'll lob you on there. Hopefully, well, Damien. Got a new PC, a HP 1 terabyte PC tower. Decent. Hopefully, the sound quality is okay. Double checking the sound. If it's not, I'll turn it down a bit. Hi, Gary. Thanks for popping in. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, cheers popping back in. Duke's Goose Glass Glare. Hopefully the quality is okay, not too shabby with the signal. Oh, your phone's gone off now. What's that? Oh, just to tell me I'm live on my channel. If you don't know about me, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller from the UK in the southeast in England. Been doing eBay since 2016. YouTube since May 17. Just got past 1.64k subs. Brilliant. And yeah, apart from that, cool. Hi, Antoinette. Cheers, Gary. If it goes up and down, just let me know. Just shout, oi, it's going up and down. Just to let you know as well that I recently, well, about an hour ago, watched a program on the telly, basically about, on BBC One, about the stammering and stuttering. It was really good. A lady from the BBC who works behind the scenes, she stammers and goes through different people to talk to them about hiding away right there. I'll give it a second to focus. Basically about hiding the, don't hide the stammer, etc. It was on BBC One. You can put it up on your iPlayer. Basically, if you didn't know, I had or still got a stammer/stutter myself since I was little, and got worse as a teenager to an extent where I didn't want to talk to anyone, couldn't talk on the phone, etc. I've got a lot worse. And then as an adult, like in job interviews, really scared, etc. This and the other, and in large groups with the stammer and the stutter, and through the family, friends, YouTube reselling community and YouTube community, and having my own channel and meeting large people at groups and the meetups mentally helped me over the years to control the stammer and stutter, to help me be able to do this and a lot of other phoning people, etc., etc. And then basically when you say syllables like mummy, when you go mum, that sort of thing, or you would repeat the same thing over and over again, like if you like I don't know, the famous one where he who played Arkwright, Ronnie Barker, who didn't have one, but he created one a little bit like that in a UK sitcom a few years ago, Open All Hours, and yeah, repeat the sound of a vocabulary, etc. So I just thought I'd share that the I can't say my name stammering in a spotlight. So with me, I put my control down to slowing my words down because I do quite fast, and have practiced myself with family over years to help the stammer and stutter control it. Plus a lot more I do. So if you do hear me stammering and stuttering, it's not thing. It's just me as it is. Don't be afraid to tell someone. Plus, don't forget about the stammer and stutter is a recognisable disability. Before I get through that one, before I kind of forget. Oops, you can see that roughly. So yeah, pretty much that. Let me go through the chat as well. I'll take this off in a minute. It's getting warm in here by the radiator. We've got the Dave popped in, Richard Payne, Michelle, John at YLM, Night's Life. If you've got any questions, pop them in. Do ask away questions about the topic or anything you want to talk about. The sourcing habits. As you know, we'll be sourcing, hopefully, across Touchwood soon, proper sourcing, not just the usual bits and pieces we do now for the marketplace or through the wholesale clothing, etc., or a few contacts. But let's know all about that. Let's have a look there. Oh, put it on there. And we are back with a new PC, a HP PC, which is this one there. It's not got a disk drive on it, so it's different disk drive, etc. So we basically had to buy an external disk drive for it. I've been setting it up the other day. I set it up, and then what I did today was spend an hour trying to get the Logitech webcam to connect, which I got it eventually. I have to really sort it out, and it's an application called Logitech webcam. You download and the bits and pieces, others. I went online and sorted it out, but the sound usually it's pretty okay. Have a look there. We get. I'll put a link in it later on for some guests. Hopefully, we get guests popping anyway. Paul's popped in. Derek's popped in as well. Dave says, "What's eBay's new free percentage? Anyone knows since managed payments have come on board? 3% of fee." No, I don't actually. I can't remember exactly. They have different types of fees on managed payments. Maybe someone in the chat will know about the managed payments. I can't remember what it is. It's slightly different to the PayPal fee you had for the fee you have, but it's a certain percentage. But as I say, I can't remember exactly what it is, the fee there. But anyone in there knows, and let me know. Derek said, might pop on once I've had my dinner and finished the packing the 2 CRT TVs. I've got to pack if you... yeah, I should be on for another hour at least, Derek. Yeah, pretty much what Richard said. I couldn't remember. I knew it's a certain amount of fees for different things, different categories. So they produce different categories. If you go into like a search engine and type in managed payments, eBay, or even going to eBay help, managed payments fees, you should be able to find out which is and print a page out for it, like you can do for the when you sell abroad via GSP, you can print out what you can't sell and that. So yeah, but hopefully everyone's well and good and stuff. My eBay's been shit pan, to be honest. I've been right down with the eBay lately. Things have happened various in family life and having to set up a PC and get a new one in and set all this up. And I'm back into it today. I've been sorting out some bits and pieces, which I won't share with you. I will share with you, which I've already recorded the video. I've got to edit this video. I'll share with you in the video, but I'm doing those and sorting out shoes to get on before before summer, really. Just bog standard shoes, a pair of Vans and a pair of Converse. No worries, Dave. Always here to help. Hi, Neil. Thanks for popping in, Neil. I did catch some of your Banish bin this morning with Lainey. I didn't watch it all, but it was a bit late because I went to bed early last night. I felt knackered because yesterday, which was Wednesday, actually no, Kharkovich during the day, Tuesday. Sorry, I went on a couple of walks, and they were very locally. Don't you worry, they were very local walks, and I went on a couple of them, basically to say that I went from one place to another, which I'll release in a video in the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then I visited somewhere which was a bit of a palaver to get into. Basically, kind of like an hospitals, and then later it was a old people's home, etc. Locally to me, it was a bit of a palaver getting into it. But I did that locally yesterday. It was nice weather, but today's been horrible and awful. But thought I'd film for 2 vlogs, outside vlogs, for you folks. Like, I don't just do eBay reselling related content. Even though I've got a few of those to upload. No worries, Neil. Had some great sales here, but a slow day yesterday. Some big ticket items have helped over the past few days. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have. Trying to sort out mine as well, but I've put my foot to boil. Well, sorting out the computer and sorting the bits and pieces out and whatever else. But I'm back onto it now. Back onto it. Same with the YouTube. Back on now. Oh dear. Even A, thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Anyone's got any questions they want to ask me, then please do. Michelle's popped in. Didn't say Michelle. Sorry, Michelle, if I didn't say your name there. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. Just testing it on this new PC. It's basically made all the bits and pieces, like the display differently. Hopefully it's not too fuzzy. You can see me properly. I'll have a look actually in the... Yeah, that's okay. You've got 720 and later you've got 1080p. All that. What we got? Aid popped in there. Hope everyone's sales have been good and stuff. And if you're looking forward to sourcing, I know Wales and Scotland are slightly different. Do let us know if, like Derek and that, if you're like, know when you can go back to sourcing, proper like sourcing, not just having to do it locally and stuff, get stuff brought in. We can go out and kind of cherry pick for stuff. Whereas jumble sales, well, maybe not jumble sales, but jumble trails, which are like garage sales, car boots, charity shops, auctions, etc. When it's socially viable to do. Cheers, Derek. Nice one, mate. Hi, Billy. Cheers for popping in, mate. Really hard sourcing stock, even in a big city like Liverpool. Or maybe I'm still picky on profit margins. Yeah, a lot of people are slightly picky on profit margins. Depends. There's a lot of sellers who sell DVDs at £2.99 a throw when they get like a whole bundle of 50 for, say, £50 or whatever, just using it as an example. And there's other people like to sell nothing under £10, like me, only trying to clear the backlog of stuff for under £10. But and there's other people like to sell for a lot more who have a shift through rate. And then again, the Dave and people here, people like to basically sit on items. They have financially viable to sit on a load of items in that way. Sit on items that are there, and then when they sell, that's okay. But a lot of people like to buy it within a couple of weeks, sort it out, buy it, clean it, sort it out, test it, do the draft, photograph it, put photographs on, and then sell it within a couple of weeks. Shift it all around. But then some people can have that item sitting there for a while. Say it's like a Nintendo Wii or I don't know, something that's a higher priced, even some lower, I suppose, but more for higher priced items in that respect. But yeah, that's thing. But I think for me, like, in a way, I like to try not to sell anything under £10, and then try and go have a balance of lower end to higher end, which I'm trying to source when the boots are open. Hopefully shortly, fingers crossed, all about touch wood. But we don't know at the moment. Even Stu, thanks for popping in. Stu. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look down the chat. Oh, no word from my boot sales yet, but I think one will open soon as I allowed. The other probably won't reopen. It didn't last year when it could have done. Righto. That's fair enough. I know, like that, Derek, and that one of my local car boots, very local one to me on Sunday. I won't disclose location. There's got no word on their website yet about the reopening of their car boot, but they've got to have word from the government, official word, and then word from the local council. But then a couple of car boots are on a Saturday and not open until May anyway. So that's a bit of a shit. And then there's a couple of car boots that are further away. Might be 3 actually further away. That are, I think 2 out of 3 are open on the end of May. But I've got a couple of localish jumble trails which I can go to and film at and do a usual like I've done before. Do check them out on my jumble trail playlist and stuff and other bits and pieces, which I like to go to. I know one's the 18th, one's the 25th, but I won't disclose where they are. So I'm happy with that locally. And then obviously I'm trying to do Facebook Marketplace, etc. and other bits, but just trying to go through stuff, which I got a nice bundle from a lovely YouTuber of stuff, which you'll see in the video next week or so. I'll try and release it as soon as I can, get to edit them, which is quite tricky at the moment. But I will try and get some editing done before we're allowed out. So I think at the moment I've got 2 day vlogs to edit. I'm going to record another day vlog tomorrow, a smaller one. And then I've got another eBay video to edit, which is not a day vlog, which I won't disclose that. And then I've got a couple of outside vlogs, which are non-eBay related, to edit from yesterday. And then there was about a year ago, just under a year ago, I went on a couple of trips, which are slightly bigger, which will record more than one video, like part 1, 2, 3, and all that, which I'll try and edit at some point. It was before the wearing a mask was applicable, because that was June 24th last year. And then I went on the end of March, beginning of April, and that sort of thing. So, yeah. Let's read in the chat there who's saying what. Hi, Jimmy. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hopefully you're well. It's not good, Damien, about the girl. I heard about that. Went at the policeman's fault or something. Bidded at a local auction house online the other day. Around 50 bids, only won 1 item. Hopefully the item was good, though. Now you can share on a video or something at some point. No worries if not. Let's have a look there. I'm just going down the chat. There's a little bit of chat. We're popping a link in about 5 minutes or so. The Dave says he tries to go for higher priced items, but occasionally delve into the 20 or 30 quid profit items. Yeah, I sort of look into when I go around, always try and absorb knowledge. Not just when I watch YouTubers from the US and the UK about knowledge. I learn about a lot about their knowledge and put it over to this country, like where Mel and Bron with their books, Bonafide Hustler with his bags and shoes, etc., and others, even here, dealing with a lot of stuff. And when I can see that, I pick it up. But sometimes it's lower end, sometimes higher end. But it would be nice to get a good margin on items occasionally. You always feel quite, quite happy about the higher priced items when they sell. Even really when it's lower, because lower end, any money you make on top of your fees, etc., and all that is a good thing anyway. Furthest I travel for a car boot? Well, possibly, depending on when it opened, because all my car boots, Dave, are early in the morning. Like some of them open at 6 a.m. and there's one near to me that opens at 6 a.m. but opens at 5:30 for people who pay a tenner to get in. Crazy, isn't it? Furthest I would go for a car boot. What about yourselves in the chat? Furthest do you go for a car boot, a boot sale, a garage sale, etc.? Hi, Ali. Thanks for popping in. And Dave. But Dave, probably about 10 miles either direction. I wouldn't want to get up too early because when I go to even the ones near me, 5, 6, 7 miles away, about between 5 and 7 miles, I have to get up about 5 o'clock in the morning, or it might be 4:30 sometimes if it's a Saturday one. Early opens at 6 because my one locally opens at 7, but you got to get there 6:10 latest in the queue outside in the car because you're miles away anyway. Otherwise, you'll be about 50 people in the bleeding queue anyway. So yeah. Let me see what that was. Okay, I love it there. It's going to go off again. Love that there. So, Dave's popped in as well. Ali's in. Was regularly doing 60-mile round trips. Yeah, it's fair enough if you can know where you're going to source and you know exactly or kind of roughly what you're going to pick up. You've been there before. Dave logs, indeed. Sorry if I missed any people's chat. Trying to pop down it's quite a lot. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. If a lot of people have got stock, then what happens is they kind of don't travel. But I know what you mean. Yeah, when you can try and get stock further away. Not a great item, gentlemen. It's hassle going there to pick up one probably not worth. Okay. Always an experience though. You learn something. You will learn something from that trip. I don't know what though, to be fucking fair, but you know what I mean. Got my Linda and Gaz Hall. Oh, is that the one you filled the car up? Did you fill up the car up twice? In that respect. Sound keeps going down low with the micros. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. The microphone. Let's say, do let us know if the sound goes down or up and too low or too high. I'll change it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Andy GB78 says there. Sad about New York doing through. Okay, yeah, definitely was. Yeah, sad things happening in life, but thinking the positives. So, not in that situation, but positives in your life. Be happy, smile. Okay, fair enough, Derek. Yeah, I think I've got a fair amount of stuff to go through myself, but I'm trying to get through my backlog in a way, just trying to go right. I've got that through. I've got this lot to go, but then I can source more because space is kind of an issue for me. Yeah, that's what I kind of did, Dave, as well, with the car boots and jumble trails. I looked 3 weeks ago. Ones that are on Facebook and all the rest of it. I went through and like, okay, they're going to open then. Hopefully, they'll be open then. I can go to this one, that one, this one. Blame me, Asperger's. I love to think about things through and stuff like that. Aid paid £100 for a single item a week ago. Very like me, I'm still sweating now. What was it, by the way, Aid? Lego? Or there's something you think, shit, can I make any money on it? We all do that. Oh yeah. Do you ever find that wherever you've parked, wherever you are in the world, do you find that when you parked your car to a car boot, thrift store, or whatever you do, especially like the car boots, you end up losing it? I regularly forget, think, shit, car boots rammed. 8:30, 9 o'clock when you finish, you're like, oh no, I can't find the car. But yeah, I know what you mean. Saturday one, both Saturday ones, I got the car park on the grass, quite close, and pop back. But my Sunday one, you have to walk about a 5-minute walk, literally. It might be 10 minutes from right at the other end but yeah, it's a pain in the bum when you've got heavy bags or even a heavy trolley. You filled up your trolley, you filled up your thing, you need to put it all back in to go back in again. Regularly like the vinegar jar dance. No, he was a legend. Nah. Oh dear. Let's have a look in the chat there. Put link in sex. Sorry, I only do local car boots. Yeah, I can understand that. If it's like trying to be able to, whatever your situation is, you might have kids or you may have other things you have to do that prevents you from going to further afield if you don't drive or if you whatever else. Richard, sorry, 50-mile round trip for. Probably will again this year. When they reopen. Yeah, I can understand that in that particular way. Yeah, as long as you know what it's going to be kind of like. I think for me, I'll still be wearing my mask and all that, and hand gel and going to boot sales, the jumble trails for a long time. My mum's like, "Oh, don't need to." Oh, well, I'm going to do that. Sod that, because I think on the June, wherever it is, they're saying that masks not compulsory or something in this country, just England. I'm thinking, sod that. I'll be wearing my mask anyway. But hello, we are indeed Aaron. If you haven't seen the picture of it, I'll put it back in. From my phone, there. HP Core i5, Intel Core i5. There we go. Decent PC. Cost around about 500 odd or so. Got £90 off from Currys, a site in the UK where you buy electricals. In that respect. So yeah, decent enough to do. Sorry. Lovely. It's me getting pedantic, Dave. Let me stick the link in. If anyone wants to pop in, please show your face and all that, and then I can know if I haven't recognised you before. Let's stick the link in there. Shoot me our links down below now. Let's go down there. Oh, same, yeah. For eBay and for other non-eBay vlogs I do, I love it. Mine 65-mile round trip. Been so long, I can't remember. Oh, no. You got to think, I'm going to get there. Yeah. Yes, definitely, Dave. Yeah, that's the same. As I say, same for me. I process everything, little thing. Even as I said, but I posted on Instagram earlier about a program about the let me get up there, about the stammer and stutters. It was on BBC One UK, BBC One, and basically like that one there. If you can see that. Sorry if it's too bright. I'll dumb down in a sec. It's called I Can't Say My Name, Stammering in the Spotlight. And if you didn't know, I've had a stammer and a stutter for years. It got worse as a teenager, and I tried to combat it as an adult. It basically put me in a way of saying that I couldn't do stuff. Thinking in my brain, I can't do talking on the phone. I can't do this. I can't do meeting people in large crowds or scared what people think. That's what it was. What people would think about it. But I've also helped a family and friends over the years, community, plus having my own channel the last few years really helped the stammer and the stutter. Occasionally I do, which you might notice. I speak really fast. That's why I tend to slow my words down when I'm online. And then, like, over the years when I was a teenager and stuff, having extra curriculum activities in the school, with family to help with stammer and stutter, pronunciate your word. Sometimes a bit like Arkwright from Open All Hours, when he did that. He didn't have one, but you know what I mean? Ronnie Barker go, Arkwright, Petriac, wherever it was. Burglar, yeah, and all that stuff. But you know what I mean? But then again, obviously, it's a recognised disability. Don't be afraid to tell someone. It's some set related childhood stuff. You can have it from all sorts of things. But yeah, I've had one for years. It's not noticeable as much nowadays, but it has been previously over the last, I don't know, since I've noticed really, since I was 4 really. But yeah. Now I'm 30, nearly 31. Hi, T-Side Reseller, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. No car for me doing buses. Oh, okay. Like Stephen Green, yeah. He does buses as well. with the car boot, I could get guided to a space. Sometimes when peeps leave, I drive closer to the entrance. Is that like when you've got a car boot, when you know you can get to your car without having to do a 10-mile walk? Or is that different, Dave? Have a look. Nice one. Was it a box thing, Aid, or what? There's a stream I'll link once to pop in. And now on Facebook as well. So I'm just going to go down and chat. So if I missed any questions or comments. No, I've tried to be able to sort of slow down my words and pronunciate what I say and this, that, and the other, and basically have help with everything. Every little thing I do, whether it's via the YouTubing or via family, I've kind of learned to cope with it over the years. If you saw my first videos I've done, they were pretty stammer and stuttery sort of content, but no, I don't in a way do as much now, but I can do it. Okay, I did one the other day. It was pretty pronounced. I thought, damn, I've done that for a long time. But everyone has a quirky thing they do. I have to say, you're very impressive. Look at all the obstacles. You definitely, Michelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely all the obstacles as well. Tackling a lot of things over the years, but it's all in good fun and faith and all that stuff, and be able to be a better person. Appreciate that, Michelle. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've been here for so long. Yo, G been here for so long, since 2016. No, May 17 in the videos, but been since May. Yeah, I think it was summer 16. I watched videos, but here doing videos May 17. So yeah, always here at some point during the week with a video or chatting about something or saying hello to people. As I say, don't forget, if you ever want to message me via Instagram, private message me off my Facebook group. Don't hesitate. All links are down in the description below, or buy me a coffee just to help out. Because obviously, as you all know, doing YouTube, it's not a cheap thing to buy it all and stuff and vlog and do whatever to sort of show you what I'm doing and where I am and what I'm about, if that makes sense. 10-minute walk, nearer gets RC. Yeah. I can understand that, Dave. It's quite tricky down where I am, like Southeast and that. You should sort of put your car somewhere in the car park, and you have to leave it. Otherwise, you would get diddly squat in the sourcing opportunity, wherever it may be. Box, nice one. As I am, you're more comfortable with presenting. Yeah, I've done so many of these lives, 221. I think I've done near enough 235, maybe 40 over the years, because some got deleted by YouTube and some I've deleted myself. But double check that. Yeah, so it's kind of a fact of it where I can sort of think, oh, I've done that wrong. I can save this the next one. I can do this next one. And be more confident. Breathe in. I do make a lot of mistakes in the videos. Not just when I edit them, kind of thing, when I edit the videos, but when I record them, because I record 5 or 6 times when I do videos. But yeah, cheers, Alan. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. It's especially over the last few years going to meetups. I remember the first one in Hitchin a few years ago now, and I was kind of nervous as anything. I didn't show it, but I was going in to a place where I couldn't know anyone really, and who would be there and what it's going to be like, or it's going to be nice. And I walked in and go, calmness straight through. That Weatherspoons, the Angel, was it Angel Vaults in or in Hitchin? And straight in, I was like, people there saying hello to me, and like, oh, I know you. I was like, wow, like Bristol and stuff and all the rest of it. I always remember Bristol meetup. The fact is, I walked in, sat down, the Premier Inn or whatever it was next door, got myself sorted out, put back in, and then about an hour later, these two ladies, can't remember their name, sorry if you're watching, and shouting my name and my username all the way through. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. Even that sort of thing being kind of like semi sort of famous in a what's the word, in a sort of internet YouTubing sort of way, in a reselling capacity, getting people like saying hello to you outside. You're like, because I always try and get their names and say hello to them, and then obviously write that down so I can remember for the video, if I got one to do, try and shout them out at some point. It's always a nice thing, but it gets kind of scary at times. But it is what it is, realistically. Hi, Grant, probably mate. Grant's here. Tea cakes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely was. Yeah, in that respect. Great times with people and meeting new people, new faces. I think there's about 50 people. I might have been slightly more in this pub, Carla's End, and it was like, wow. I didn't get around to everyone, but I tried to chat to as many people as I can. And if you ever see me at a meetup and you not said hello, please say hello. And when it's viable to go to them, or even when it's car boot time or whatever, you see me and you know who I am. Try and say hello with a distance, of course, obviously, and then say hello, and I'll try and shout you out in the videos if you like that sort of thing. But if you've got any questions, pop them in, and I'll try and answer them as much as I can. All about close into sourcing habits. What's your sourcing habit? Where you go sourcing? What do you do? Do you sort of go source on other people's patches? Wrexham, that's a good patch to go sourcing in. Certain person won't think about it, but you know what I mean. And I'm back rolling with a new PC, which I've shown you already. But yeah, if you want to pop in, I'll pop the link in one more time. People want to pop in, say hello. And that. Pop in there now. There we go. We are all good. Let us know what your plans for the rest of this week are with regards to your eBay or life. If you don't even do eBay, because some of them watch me don't do eBay. They do other things, like they work or they do other projects. And that. Here he is. Trust me to mention Wrexham in this. He pops in, Andrew. Hi, Andrew, mate. I'm saying nothing again. I'm going to say nothing. It's banned. Hello. Question 4 of the chat, says Dave. Put yes in the chat to say if you would go to a meetup at the end of 2021. Definitely, Dave, definitely. If I can get to a meetup when it's financially viable for me to go to a meetup, what I'm saying is, if because obviously with a meetup, yes for me, Dave. But there's a meetup, you've got to consider where you live compared to if you're going to drive there. If you're taking 2 days to drive, or if you don't want to drive, you have some drinks, because a lot of people don't drink, they're sober, or they're on a non-alcoholic stuff. Fair enough. Or if you're going to get via the train, weigh up the cost of which train you're going to get, how you're going to get to it, which is the best train. Might not be the cheapest, but best journey for you to go to, and have that money separately, and then work out which hotel you're going to stay at. Decent hotel to do, whatever it may be. Because sometimes if it's like Liverpool and you live in like Southampton, it might not be viable for you to go. But if it's viable, like for me to go to Bristol, taking 3 hours by a train, or an hour and a half to get to Hitchin, then fair enough. And you got to think about that, your hotel, your train journey, or your petrol. If you can car share people, please do. Also, when you got there, you got your drinks, your food, and if you go to the car booths or charity shops, or if you're spending 2 days there, then you got to think about your stuff for 2 days and whatever else. But it is a great thing to do. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it's just jumped there. Fair enough, Michelle. Is there any kind of meetups near you, or has there ever been a meetup near you? I know there was Bonafide Hustler organised one around where he was, and there's other ones around that I've seen on YouTube. People have met people in a bigger group. But let us know, Michelle, where you are. If people have met you, you've met people, or you've had a meetup with a bunch of people, more than like 10. So if I've missed any, Wrexham is an ASOS source, and I recommend it. Fair enough. What about a meetup? Because you did say a meetup, Dave, near where you lived, for the Southwest community, or people get there. That'd be a bit far for me, but I understand if people do meetups in a certain location, there'll be bigger ones, massive ones, and the smaller ones. Hello. Sorry I've missed. Hi, Jilly. Thanks for popping in. Robbie Savage. Oh, God. Not of his hair. Robbie Savage's hair, realistically. Indeed you did, Richard. Indeed you did. Fair enough. I think Andrews will be there with flipping cannon or something. Get out of my town. Get out of my town. Yeah, I can imagine that. You know what I mean? So have a look there. Sorry. No, that's very true, Dave. Yeah, because I know the train's gone up again. But yeah, if people are coming from across the country, if they're loud, or even say they're going by aeroplane from I don't know, Ireland, even to Bristol or Hitchin, like what Dermot Sue did in Bristol meetup. So it would be good though, but when it's financially and safe to do as well. But you've got to find some quality items to source and sell, get some money together. But it went for a few months. It's like all the music venues over here. The music venues, they've kind of stopped running. Because a band that I like called Enter Shikari, you might have heard of them, or me mention them. They're an electronic or metal rock band from near Hitchin. So I believe it's St. Albans. Yes, St. Albans, if I can remember rightly. And 4-piece band. And basically, they had to delay their European UK tour to end of November, beginning of December. It's the second time they've delayed it, because I purchased tickets back in last May to go and see them. Some point in May, when it was purchased a few weeks before, and then it got cancelled. And then it got cancelled as of today, because it was going to be in May, and then it's gone to November / December and January, which will be hopefully, because it's November the 4th in Alexandra Palace in London. I've been there before, so check out my videos on that. Alexandra Palace, but then I've got another couple of bands I want to see, hopefully this year, but we'll see what happens there. No, my selves Andrew, but that's another thing entirely. Boom. Have a look there. So I'm going down chat. Yes, Night's Life, my son. Get everyone down Chethamwell Adventures. Yeah. Definitely Night's Life. Get it online. Be a bit cheaper, because they've got new ride where the old ride was. The Huss. Where not Huss. I've forgotten what we call it now. Near Tomb Blaster, that one where upside down and you got wet in the water. I forgot what it's called. It's a good park. It's like literally a 10-minute. Well, it's 10-minute walk to the bus, and it's a 10-minute bus ride to the park, or could get a lift to the bus stop. Then it's 10-minute bus journey. Got a bus pass, so it's free for me. So that's local, love it. Or Fort Park, I could drive there in 20 minutes on a good day. That will be good, to the parks. So if I missed anything, I'm still doing DIY in my boiler room. How's that going, by the way? Done any vlogs on it? Be good to see vlogging it, Derek. We're not allowed to van share raw mail as you would sat next to RC. So it's basically you humping all the parcels. I understand that. Yeah. That's why I see more on the bike or more on the just walking around with their sack or their little trolley, forward trolley, sorry, with the 4 wheels, and you open up, not the one behind you, you kind of fall over. Michelle says, I met Dad's Vintage Garage and RVA Flips. They live 20 minutes from me. Excellent. I think I've heard of both of those. I've not seen their videos for a long time, but that's good. Always good to meet people from whatever they are. Who would you really like to meet, Michelle, over here or anywhere in the world? Well, there probably will be at some point, Andy. Do watch your space. Morning, Dawn. Thanks for popping in from Australia, I believe. Yes. Well, yeah, but you know what it's like by buying stuff. St. Albans finest, indeed. Seen him 8 times over the last since 2012, or it might have been 11, where it was. Seen him twice at the Alexandra Palace and other places, I think, or it might be 3 times. I've met them twice. There's a place in Kingston upon Nightlife, might know this. A place in Kingston upon Thames, which is 40-minute bus ride from me to one of the biggest. Well, Kingston upon Thames is a borough, and it's the biggest like town. Well, it's bigger than town realistically. They've got River Thames flowing across it. There's a place called Banquet Records. They brought about 2 years ago the store next door, and that's their music venue. Few little bands, do whatever else, and singers. And I met Enter Shikari there to sign stuff twice. It's like, wow, because I've been there a few times before. Like when I went to the some of the nightclubs and clubs to see like sort of While She Sleeps, a British metalcore band, Don Broco there. Forgot what the place is called now. The Hippodrome. That's it. The Hippodrome, which is in Kingston upon Thames, and yeah, because Don Broco, like contemporary rock band, they've got a new album out soon. If you can see their things on their YouTube page, Don Broco, DON, then next word BROCO. I forget where they're from now, but yeah, great. Indeed, yeah. Well, we're just planning at the moment. Definitely good to meet you and everyone else. But I think, to be fair though, I think we should have to hire Wembley Stadium. Literally, amount of people go to the bigger ones. 4 a.m. Oh, fair enough. Oh, yeah, I've seen that before, Julie. Not that version, but I've seen a different version of the same event before. Nemesis Revenge. Oh, yeah, if you're going to Fort Park and that jazz. Yeah, one day. Oh, not like you're far, are you, Aaron? Not bad. Macy, Nick and Andrea, not live far. Evening, Pete. How's it going? Haven't seen your lives for a while. Yeah, I've been hearing about doing lives. I try and do like 1 a week, but cheers popping in, Chaz. Appreciate that. Wow. What, just after it came a zoo? Actually, no, come from a park, actually. Yeah, a park. Yeah, the last one I went about 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago. Yeah, because I've been to many job interviews at Chesington World of Adventures. In that respect, but yeah, that's just like because I'm local to it. Hi, Mr. Sprout, thanks for popping in. Fort Park, yeah, I haven't been to Fort Park for 5 years, but it's really good there. Great day out. I'm doing a vlog, but starting a new channel for house renovation. I think it's planned to. So you're doing a vlog for the new channel. If you pop in your channel link, if you've created it, Derek, or send it to me via the group, I will sub to it. and get a little bit of what's the word? Get a little bit of sort of people, basically people to your channel. I think Mel back from Burnout has got a new channel about her house renovation. There's so many people doing 2 or 3 channels. I can't keep up with one channel, let alone 2 or 3. I would love to do 2 or 3. One for music, one for gaming, one for vlog, one for eBay, but it's never going to happen. Come on, internet, signal. Well, let me just go through there. Let's have a look at there. Yeah, let us know, Derek. Let me just pop that there. See if we can get back into it. I know Mel, she kind of got one, a new channel. What's it called? So many channels I've subbed to now. Not home with the Bucklews. Mel. TS UK. Who's that? Oh, I know that is. Yeah. I can't remember what Mel's other one is. I did sub to it the other day. It's on here somewhere. Someone could put it in. She's got that one. Mel and Aaron home renovation. Just glare. Mel and Aaron home reno. But no, nothing on there yet because they got a new house in there, or get a new house or something like that. I just don't know how people have time to do 2 or 3 channels. Time for one, let alone 2 or 3. But yeah, that's why my subs are quite a little bit lower, because I don't do as much on different things. People like, but I kind of believe people like certain things, so will watch certain videos. But it's the way it goes. Oh yeah, they're quite fun to have, but not be kind of run over by one, which I have been before. Thought Park 2, yep. What product would I never sell and why? I leave that to the chat as well. What product don't you or would you ever sell and why? For me, furniture. A, haven't got space for furniture. And B, I haven't got the bigger knowledge on furniture as well as other people have. But it's something, if it's a smaller piece of furniture, maybe, but at the moment I haven't got the space for it. I'll never say never selling it, but at the moment, the next 2 years, I'm not going to sell furniture like tables, chairs, etc. No space for it. I've sold bicycles and bikes and big things like that, but not tables, chairs, or whatever else furniture-wise. No, not furniture. But yeah, I can't deal with fur myself. I'm allergic to real fur. So if anyone sort of like, if I touch real fur, I come out in a rash. So that's why I have to avoid fur if it's real. I used to have a fake fur coat, which was definitely fake, like the old German one with German branding, World War II one, years ago. It was fake, but I can't have fur hoods or fur linings, real fur. I come out in a rash. Sounds bad, but it's what my skin is. I deal with it in that respect. I'll pop in a link again in sec. Should find out where northernmost resellers is and southernmost resellers and draw a line between them. Basically, that'd be Birmingham, wouldn't it? That would be Birmingham, Neil. Because the southernmost resellers that are like Knight's Life, trying to think, Global Thrifters, Dave, Cooking Hayden's for the Southwest. Like in that. But it depends where they can get to a certain way, money-wise. Yeah, of course, David, Laney, Z, Bumpercrap. Everyone like Bumpercrap Picker. The mysterious Stig. It's called a Stig. Literally. No one knows who he is. I've never seen him, to be fair. All these years. I spent many hours chatting to him, but he's lurking now, probably. BCP. Yeah, same. Yeah, definitely. Not to meet a lot of people, but when the time comes, and if I can, I will. Nebworth. Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Trying to think where else would be good. like a house. Nebworth would be good, yeah. Just hire Glastonbury on a nice sunny day. Get pissed at Glastonbury. Why not? No music. Or actually, you can hire a band of your choice. There you go, folks. What a thought. For a meetup, in this reality sort of thing, if you could call that, go to Glastonbury without all the bands, hire one band each. Who would it be and why? For me, it's a split between Enter Shikari and Oasis. When the Oasis were together, I would probably say hire Enter Shikari. And if I got second choice, which I haven't said we can, but if I did, Oasis in their Oasis incarnation, Oasis in the mid-90s when they played Nebworth, I think it was, and it's like wow, wow, wow. I live about 30-40 minutes from Laney. Excellent. It's always good to meet people when we can. Yeah, I've been there 3 times. Nightlife. If you stay on site, expensive. There's there was a little B&B about 10-minute drive around country lanes from Alton Towers. If you check out Theme Park Worldwide Nightlife, Theme Park Worldwide, the people there, Sean and Charlotte, they live literally on the doorstep of Fort Park in Staffordshire. It's got a lovely history, Fort Park. The Earl of what's his name? Egerton. Is it Egerton or Earl? Who the chained oak, the legendary of a chained oak, where a branch of a chained oak nearby fell off. They chained it in the 18th century because obviously one person died of the Egerton, I think Egerton family, and that like a thing. And then another one went years ago and no one died, but it's sort of legendary thing, legend. And then Most Haunted, the old Most Haunted program went there. Stuart Torreville went there. Well, what did he do? Go to chained oak. He fell over, didn't he? Straight in the mud. Kablang! In the mud. Like when he fell over in that graveyard. Love it. I was watching one of theirs today from season 5 or 6. Might have been 6, 2005. Because there's nothing else on the telly, so I thought watch that for an hour. In the dark, of course. Oh, no worries, Derek, on the old channel. Cheers. I'll shove it in the old community post. Wait, when you let me know. How many of you are down south? I'm down south near London. You're Liverpool. Liverpool for me would be too far to get to, expense-wise. It cost me more than I'd probably make in a couple of weeks. But everyone said Birmingham, I think. Barnstable, Devon, yeah, it's quite far, yeah. No, it's fair enough, Dave. It's fair enough. I'll travel as much as my money would allow me to. County Durham. Yeah. Got lovely. My dad's like near there as well. Lived in Evenwood, which is near there, not far from there, not far from Barnard Castle. I'm trying to think where it's near now. Staindrop, another place like that. And it's a beautiful area. It's when we used to go out there quite a lot, I always thought it'll be the same as down south, but you get to a certain point, and you think, hang on a minute, there's no one around here. There's no one around. Streets are quiet. Everyone's quiet. It's like go down near London. It's like hustle and bustle, but it was a beautiful place. It was where my one of my grands used to live before she passed on. On that lovely place it was, like a little village pub and the hairdressers and the shop, old English like corner shop. Oh, it's gone cold. But yeah, no, lovely place. Yeah, it does. Go through the winding roads. Yeah. I also have a Facebook group for it from a number of years ago. I planned to bring all those pictures, videos to catch up. Oh, okay. Righto, Derek. Hey, Ashley Martin, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Sorry, I'm just going to go down there. Down there. Used to sell furniture. Never again. Never touch antique ivory. Now I can understand that, Stu, which is fair enough. Let me just pop the link in one more time. People want to pop in. If not, I understand, but I like to pop in if I can. I'll answer me messages actually. See if anyone's messaged me. Nope. That's fair enough. I look through my death pile, says Julie. I've no clue on. Old cameras, binoculars, display boxes, vintage jewelry. I've no idea, but fun learning. Yeah. If you ever wanted to talk about, I don't know, old cameras, I can give you a little bit of insight, my knowledge, or put them in that monumental Facebook group, spam that, or incidentally, I don't know, if you're on any Instagram or Facebook, just put a post out there and someone might pop up and say, this is what it is. Sounds so. We've got Derek's popped in. Let's get down to the end.
Hello, Peter. Hello.
Evening.
Hiya, can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, hang on. Can you hear me now?
Mic. I can't hear
you. 2 seconds.
Can't seem to hear Derek, unfortunately. I don't know why. Max, I can't hear Derek for some reason.
Can you hear me now?
I'd have to have a sort it out. Sorry, I can't hear you for some reason. Don't know why. I have to have a sort out why I can't hear. Maybe if I take the mic out. When I put my mic in, I can't hear. I'm not sure why. Let's have a look there. Camera, mic.
Can other people hear me? It looks okay, good from my side.
Can you hear now?
Dave says he can hear me, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, good. I've just changed some settings. It's due to a new PC, and I'm having to sort out what it was. I had the audio on different settings.
Right.
I didn't realise. But yeah, we're here. How is Derek?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, good.
It's been packing up some massive parcels. I had 2 CRT TVs. I had a cash register and an expensive £200 preview VCR.
Yeah, nice sales, but bum to pat though.
Yeah, well, I didn't have any boxes that are sort of perfect, so I had to Frankenbox the whole lot, which is a nightmare.
No, that's fair enough.
So yeah, they're all done now. I've still
What's the company you use to ship them anyway?
Well, that's what I was just about to do, because
I see.
The person who's ordered the till, I'm using the mix of UPS and DPD and parcel force.
Yeah, not too bad. Obviously, they weigh a lot, so yeah.
But I've just noticed the person who's bought the cash register is from Argyll and Butte.
Yeah.
In the Highlands. So, and for some reason, you know, where you can add on extra postage if people are from, it doesn't seem to have added that to their postage.
Okay, a bit weird. Normally it does though.
Yeah, I don't know why. It does it on it might have been the postage. You know, I've got business policies. Maybe that policy doesn't have it.
Yeah.
But it's $9.99 I've charged them anyway, which is...
No, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's always good to charge enough for the heavier ones, yeah.
I'm probably going to lose out on like £5. It's going to be more than that, but hopefully not more, not too much more.
Yeah, fair enough.
I work it into Parcel to Go and see what the deal is.
Let's have a look. So I was going to go and check. Oh, I saw you up there, said about Oasis in 99.
Yeah, me and 2 of the friends. It was actually, we were visiting Dundee to see about the uni.
Yeah.
And while we were here, we went to see them at Edinburgh.
All right.
It was really good. Yeah, I hadn't been to a music gig for like years. I think that was like one of my first sort of proper music gigs, really. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, as I say, I've never seen Oasis live, but yeah, I'm trying to think. What's your favourite Oasis song, though?
I quite like what's it called? I actually listened to them earlier. Put me on the spot now. I can't remember.
I know. I have to do that sometimes. Yeah.
Let's see what it was. Stand by Me. That's it. Stand by Me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That, and I like Wonderwall and.
Oh, a classic Wonderwall. Yeah, we should get to everyone. Just involved.
I like all their sort of popular ones, but there's a couple of ones on albums that I think were a bit more obscure. Yeah. I quite like that. I usually just put them on as playlist.
No, that's fair enough. What about Noel or Liam as vocalist? What would you say?
I like Noel really, but
yeah,
I don't mind either of them really.
No, yeah, they always got a good voice. I think Liam's voice is honed over the years and it's got a lot better than it was at the beginning of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for me, my favourite one is always What's the Story, Morning Glory.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, in the video when they're in a little flat, then everyone's banging the door. Yeah, and they're playing football in it.
I used to like them quite a bit in the 90s, and I sort of went off them.
Yeah.
Until probably about 4 years ago or something, I started listening.
Yeah, with all their issues. Yeah.
And Spotify and stuff, and got back into it, really.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't listen to a lot of music, but I try to put music on now instead of watching like resellers, because I find there's so much reselling stuff, and it sort of consumes your sort of, you know, your.
Very true. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Taking photos. Plus, I'm listening to people talk about reselling.
Sometimes you get kind of distracted. Yeah.
So I'm trying to put more music on than I did before. So this is one of the things I've been listening to.
That's what I normally do. Put a bit of music on and then just be able to get it done. Otherwise, I've got nothing done, to be honest. Have a look. Nice T-shirt, says Keith. Oh, and to me, I brought this back in when I went to Mallorca years ago. Vans with the ship. There, I think it's got some on the back. If I can get it. I think on the back, yeah. Where we were in Mallorca, it was northeast of the island, and there was like a van shop, Spans, that surf shop, and we got it. I got it in a. Don't think it cost mega amounts, but so kind of a bit smaller than me now. But I thought I'd wear it. Night's Life says he's watched Sean and Charlotte from Theme Park Worldwide. I asked in relation to his meeting up at Alton Towers. Yeah.
Has anybody in the chat used mensisparcels.com? I've never even heard of them. But they're the cheapest to send this parcel to.
Yeah, I've used them. Yeah, I've used them to go to the Highlands in Scotland. Men's. Yeah. When I sent a parcel, I think if I remember rightly, it's somewhere that there's a line where you draw for the Highlands, and then the postage is weird. You can only have certain ones, a couple of postage options. I think I went with Menez when I sold that set of bowls years ago, a couple of years ago now. Someone from the Highlands, West, somewhere brought it, and it went Menez or Men's, or I have to pronounce it. But no, I've never heard of them before, but it's the only time I've used them since. But I think I got it off parcel to go in the end by. Oh, Derek seemed to disappeared there. Oh, I don't know why Derek disappeared. Did he knock himself off or what? I'll put the link in back for Derek. Not sure why Derek's gone, but put it in back in for Derek. He might have knocked himself off. Leeds and Manchester. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, if people want to, they'll probably do another one anyway. Ultra's sitting in the sand. I'm not sure why he's knocked himself off. Hi, Phil. Thanks for popping in. So I'm going to go down the chat. I'm sorry, I had all different sounds on. I have to sort it out. Yep. I've got it now. I don't know why he's... oh, lovely. So I'm just going down the chat quite far. Menez post, yeah. Yeah, I think I used Menez post before, or Menzies, or whatever it is. I'm not sure where Derek's going, but it went off. Besides, yeah, the song they did for the royal family, the Northern comedy, in Manchester. Wally, you say, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I've got someone in. I'll be there in a sec. Evening, Todd. Thanks for popping in. Evening, Phil.
Good evening, Peter. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Excellent. Glad you got your audio issue solved.
Yeah, it's because I got a new PC and I've not. It's first last year I've done, so
a
I had
nightmare to get all the settings correct.
Bits and pieces for it. Yeah, it's all done.
Where did Derek go?
I've no idea actually. He was checking out postage options, and then he just disappeared.
Yes, I know.
Evening, Todd. Thanks for popping in from America. Evening, anomalous data point. Who else we got here? Gil uses Royal Mail. I think he had something big to send somewhere, wherever it was. I can't remember now. Hi, Lucy. Thanks for popping in, Lucy. So I'm just going to run into the chat. Something eBay.
Merch. Look, I've got my own merch. Look at
that. Yeah, you can. You can do that as well as Parcel to Go, where you can put it in there as Highlands, and you can put postage rates. I think they do Menez Post, or whatever you pronounce it, or I think it's Hermes or Hermes, I pronounce it. But yeah, Derek will be back in later.
Neil, even got my own pens. Look.
Oh, nice one.
Neil's commenting on me,
right. Yeah.
So
anyway, how you been? How's life?
Oh, been working hard today. I just finished closing an Argos store today. I've got to go to the new one that's replaced it to go and sort it out a bit because apparently it's a bit crap in the warehouse.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to show them how it's done again. But
Well,
the good thing is because I closed it, I don't know if you saw on the rental page earlier all my new lin bins that I nicked from there.
Well, why not? Yeah.
They also
why not?
We also had about 400 padded envelopes, which were going to go in the skip. No, they're not going in the skip. They're coming home with you.
No, going to you, yep.
They're expensive. it adds margin, doesn't it, if you have to buy?
Indeed, it does, yeah.
Yeah,
anything you get for free is always good. Postage-wise, packaging as well.
You add on the cost of a jiffy bag and Christ.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You're knocking your margin down, so
yeah, it's the same when you get boxes. I always get my boxes from friends, so yeah, all for free. Oh, Derek's internet dropped.
More bubble wrap.
No worries, mate.
A stick at.
Yeah.
I don't need to use bubble wrap very often. I hate throwing it away because I know people want it, but what are you going to do? You can't ship that much bubble wrap to someone, can you? It costs more than buying it.
Indeed, yep. Yeah.
Derek's Scottish internet went down, did it?
Yeah, he's
I don't know.
out in the sticks. Dropped out. Oh, I wonder where he went. It was checking. I was like, oh, I thought he pressed the wrong button, as people do, but never mind.
You've got to get some decent internet, haven't you, in this game?
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have packaging off family. Yeah, I got it get it off friends and stuff, and it's always good. Because I think I did a vlog the other day, last week or week before, and we were showing the packaging I get. The best thing happened to me that day, free packaging. That sounds sad, but
no, it's not, because again, it's stuff you have to buy. It's your bottom line.
Indeed, yeah.
And you think you don't have to buy,
it's always good to have
profit. You've got to have a profit margin. It's got to be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at these lin bins that I just put them up again today, and I hope they're not going to fall off the wall because it hasn't got anything heavy in them. But I've got another seven lines of stock being delivered in about
Blimey.
a week. So I'm going to have to get a bigger place. No good. The trouble is, I mean, you're down south, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah, I'm out. Yep.
Yeah. I was working up near you the other day. Where was it? Woking.
Oh yeah, it's not far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what's about 10, 15 miles, is it? Something like that?
Yeah, it's not far. Yeah.
I'm trying to
yeah.
think. I was doing a Sainsbury's store, I think. Yeah, that's right. They had one of their, you get these in-store shops. I think they had a Habitat store in there, which
yeah.
Sainsbury's owned them, but they've sort of like merged it into their store and taken the Habitat inside building away to increase floor space. So we had to go in and re-merchandise the whole place. Well, I couldn't find any good RA. They had some good stuff cheap, but after doing a bit of research, you're going to make a couple of pounds if that. They had these games, sort of like card games. They reduced them from £10 down to £2. I thought, wow.
I see. Yeah.
But you do the math. You buy them at £2. You got their small parcel size, so that's £3 postage. Then you got eBay fees on that. So if it's £9 just to attract interest, eBay fees on that's going to be, after advertising, 20%. So that's another £2 gone. So that's £7. So by the end of that, there's £2.
You're making virtually nothing. Yeah.
And then add your time onto it.
That's true. Time to get it, time to list it, time to pack it. Yeah.
If they were selling fast anyway, why would it be £2 in their Sainsbury's? So.
Well, yeah, definitely, mate.
I gave that. You've got to be very careful.
It's always that fine line. Whereas, how much roughly would you sell an item for? It's like quite a lot of people sell DVDs like £3-4. It's like, how is that? Okay, budgets don't. I can't fathom people who actually bother to sell them.
£1 to send it, isn't it? A large letter is 96p.
Yeah.
Well, over £1 when you put you got to pack it decent, haven't you?
Package, yeah. I suppose if they're shipping out loads at a time, but if it's only one so often, oh well.
Yeah, the only RA that's really worth picking up these days is when something stupidly goes down to pence.
Yeah.
And then if it's free, well, it doesn't matter, does it? So,
no, if it's free, it's always a good thing.
I was seeing a gentleman on the Facebook page today managed to get some Lego sets for 76p. Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Adrian.
I would have died for that. I would have bought.
Yeah. He always checks out after his work.
Yeah. I mean, they're going for about 14-15 quid. So once you take your postage off of that, you still got a nice £12 minus your fees. That's good money.
Yeah, you still got it all. Yeah.
Or you could break it down, all the figures and bits and pieces in there. People go for that. I've been researching that a lot recently. Lego bits and pieces. People go mental. They pay silly money. It's like I've just bought a hell of a lot of these little tiny flames, that Lego flames. And I sell a lot of Lego minifigures. But I sell the custom ones. So that means I can do what I like to them and enhance them a bit, put little bits on them. I noticed I think, was it Etsy or something? They do a hell of a lot of stuff like that. I thought that might be worth looking into. They're selling off figures after you've built them yourself. And then photograph them and put them on, you can get some decent money. But these little flames, they work out at 3p each. You can't get them from Lego for 3p. So once you attach them to an end of a gun, you've now got a flamethrower gun, and that's a different model, if you like, and people go, oh, I'll have a bit of that, especially if the figure in whatever film or franchise it comes from is known to use one, but Lego haven't released a figure with one. Now you've got a bit of a market there, a nice little sideline going on. So I always keep an eye out for bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to do.
Especially in bulk. It's no good getting one or two of them, because if they sell really fast, you'll be gutted because you can't get any more.
True.
It's like these little tiny guns you get for minifigures. They're 50p each.
Yeah, I know. It's quite expensive.
Little tiny figures that come with 4 guns for less than that. So I might buy a hell of a lot of figures that come with guns and just strip the guns out, make a load of flamethrowers. Always got to be looking for an edge, see?
Yeah. Definitely. Polish X popped in. Welcome. Let's have a look in the chat. Cardboard. So I have a garden shed completely stuffed with cardboard boxes and just had it to throw them all away. Gone soft. Great. That's yeah. But that's the problem when you store them. What's that?
Especially in a garden shed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either that or rodents will make a nest.
He's back. Welcome back, Derek, to your Scottish internet. Or Scottish.
How you feel?
Hello, did you wind up the box in the back?
Yeah, I don't know why it went off. The router just started rebooting.
Wow.
And then I had
talk about postage options. Yeah.
Protected it. Thought, right, that's it.
No.
I've got to enter all in the quote again now because I was halfway through booking it.
Oh God, you'll do it all again.
I heard you say that the parcel company I said about was okay though.
Yeah, I used them. Yeah.
Menzies or Menzies or something.
Menzies or whatever you pronounce them.
Yeah.
So I say I used them once, but yeah, they got them there.
They're the cheapest, so that's how it will go.
Yeah. I think the next time I used to send to the Highlands of Scotland, I think I used Hermes for a different item.
Yeah, this thing's 17 kilograms. So
I see. Yeah.
Got to try and keep the postage to a minimum.
Yeah, if you did it with Hermes, they might end up somewhere else.
Yeah.
See, people diss Hermes. I've never had a problem with them.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them either.
I think it's who the local area they're in. I mean, the lady that delivers all my Hermes, she's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them either. I think a lot of people who have problems with them only send a couple of parcels and for some reason it goes wrong. I
think if you've done bulk, then you can get a percentage, couldn't you, and then work out whether they are really good.
Yeah.
I get more problems with Royal Mail than I do with Hermes.
Yeah, well, I had to give a refund because a large letter item didn't arrive. There's no tracking. But typically, I don't know whether they're trying to scam me, but out of all the parcels I send, this one that's untracked hasn't arrived apparently. So
this is Royal Mail for you. I got this back yesterday, and I looked at the name and address, and I thought I don't recognise that. I haven't sent that recently. I had to go back 5 months.
Wow.
I sent it early November after 6 weeks. I mean, this was in the Christmas rush when Royal Mail was going tits up anyway. But I think the 1st of January, the lady contacted me and said, I haven't received it. It's been 6 weeks. And I said, well, that's more than long enough, isn't it, really? So I refunded her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turned up yesterday back to my address. I thought, 5 months. Christ.
At least they said they didn't deliver it. So the problem with Hermes.
The thing is, they've written not knowing that there's address on it. The lady says, I've lived there for years.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Vinegar Jars popped in. Welcome, Pete.
At least I got my merchandise back. That was good.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, new glasses, always that sort of thing. Without the tint side last time, but don't worry about it.
Well, mine are the same. Look, if I look at the screen.
Yeah, no, I didn't bother getting the tint. Yeah,
I go
cost so much money.
Mine are. I'm an old guy now. I have these varifocals. Jesus Christ, the price of them.
Yeah, apparently what John's saying there, Derek, about your refund.
You'll get a refund of Royal Mail at the same reason as long as you have post. I don't have the post office receipt because it was just a large letter I dumped in the post.
Yeah.
It was only like £6. It was a Nintendo DS game, but
fair enough.
It's guaranteed it's being delivered. It's they're just trying to get a free game, I think.
It wasn't £1,000 game then.
No, that wouldn't have gone that better.
No. Nick would brick himself with that one.
Well, I usually send stuff Hermes, even if it's low value, and under a 10, I send it Hermes. But
I think that's sort of a cut-off point, isn't it?
If something that's £6, I'm just going to risk it, and if they try to scam me, they're just going to get it for free. But it's just you just know that they're trying it on. Because I send so much, and nothing never gets lost. This till's going to a grocer's. There you go.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Dave says, "Show me." What was it? Was it the sticker you wanted to see, Dave?
All right.
Apparently, this lady says she
Dave,
always
you didn't deliver it.
has problems with Royal Mail, but she never get. But you could probably tell from the name on it that she is Eastern European and her broken English in her message back. So I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Maybe she decided against it and just put it back in a letterbox anyway. But
who knows?
That still would have taken, let me see, 10 weeks from that point to get to me.
Yeah, it's still weird though, isn't it? Take that long time to.
Because it came back it came back intact. It hadn't been tampered with or anything. I'm quite lucky. I've only had 2-3 items ever tampered with. Who the hell wants to nick my shit Lego? But maybe they don't. But they do. People have opened up. There's been holes in it before, and they've taken a bit out and then put it back in the post. I thought, what the hell? Some people. You can't believe it. It's just unreal.
Let's have a look in game quite large. Yeah, definitely, Dave. About 3 last letters can end up next door. Yeah. We sometimes get like mail from the like
address the unknown, Dave.
Yeah. We sometimes get mail that's like 19. Yeah. Because like where we usually get like mail from the next street. It's like, oh, for God's sake, live there again. So we have to walk it down there, use our legs and post it through a letterbox.
The biggest problem I get is Amazon. If I order anything from Amazon, you can track them, can't you? You can see the little van moving around, and it comes outside my house. It says you're outside your house. I went downstairs once to open up front door, waited. I heard me phone go ding upstairs. What the hell's that? Waited 5 more minutes. Nothing's arrived. Got upstairs. It said been delivered.
Yeah.
I stood at my door.
Yeah, no. And when they deliver it, they put like a little picture on it.
Yeah.
And it comes in through email. And you go, oh, it's there. I had one the other day.
I phoned up Amazon and said I was stood at the goddamn door. I was on the phone for 2 hours. They gave me my money back, and then about 2 weeks later, it appeared out of nowhere. They'd already given me money back, and they said I can do what I like with it. I thought, well, sort you then, I'll have it.
Well, why not? Yeah, get it out from them. Let's have a look. Yard Sales and Dreams popped in. Welcome. Good afternoon here from Kentucky, USA. Welcome. And Reseller Kids here. I got a $2 super chat from Krillin. Top of the morning.
I checked it with Royal Mail's post office. It was identical, and I print my label, so it's not handwriting.
They print, yeah. That's what I do. Yeah, print them all.
You know, I run my own software because I don't have a Zebra. I have a Brother label printer, but I run my own software. So I can print my own sort of like logo and address undelivered and.
Yeah.
This one, I've updated it since then. I actually put, because I use my own stamps to save the post office having to add them up and see if it's right. I actually put the subtotal and what the postage is.
Okay, right.
Look at the size of that label.
That's a lovely label.
Yeah.
That's the one for whatever that company was called, Menzies.
Menzies, yeah. Jesus, lucky you got a bigger box to go with it.
If I tried to get that on the label printer.
You can that from about a mile away, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, you know that. Fucking hell. Seriously. Wow. I can't remember what mine did, but yeah, that was ages ago when I did it. But
APC Overnight is the courier, actually.
ABC Overnight. I used to work for them as a temp for a while.
Right.
It's not. I'm trying to think who they're called, but they're a specialist priority company. Like you say, they sort of like 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and things like that. It's like special delivery.
Yeah, this one says overnight, so it's
getting that'll be next day, won't it?
Yeah.
I used to work as a van driver, and my God, I do have sympathy for them. This is in the days before sat-navs, before smartphones.
Yeah.
You literally turn up. I was only an agency worker at the time. They said, "Oh, I've got a driving job for you." I turn up, and it's a goddamn delivery company, isn't it? Here's a van. Oh, lovely. I've never driven one of them ever.
Yeah, we've got another guest coming in.
Long wheelbase.
Into the stream. I'm popping in. Hello.
It's Bobby.
Hello there.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Welcome.
How's everything going over there? You guys are surviving?
Yeah, we're surviving. Yeah.
We have a storm going through at the moment, apparently down south. I don't
Down
know.
my way, it was raining all day today. Yeah.
Yeah, the wind was
I
getting
heard it was raining in England.
feisty.
Yeah.
When doesn't it rain?
I was bouncing down the motorway 80 miles an hour. Bloody God!
I don't know. It was storming here, but yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah. What do you call somebody from Manchester? Manchesterite or Manchester?
Mancunian.
Yeah, my QS, yeah.
Wait, can you repeat that?
A Mancunian.
Mancunian.
Yeah, Mancunian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Manc.
I heard of
You'll just want to shorten it.
Mancunian. Oh, I get excited when I learn something new.
Yeah, Mancunian, yeah.
I'm from Southampton, and we're called Sotonians.
Oh,
Fair enough.
It's mostly
Sultonian.
because I think
Man,
they abbreviate Southampton. It's SO''Tun. So
Yeah, that's right.
Mancunian sounds like Manchurian almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's-
Let's have a look. So Stu's popped in. I might pop in. Okay, let's get down the chat. So I'm talking about.
Doritos and a dip there, boy. Is that Doritos and a dip you got there?
Yeah, I think it might be. Let's have a look. Surprise, Rob. Oh, okay, there we go with Dave. With regards to postage stamps, it really doesn't matter. First or second, I don't know the pricing structure. So I end up in either best to write first or second.
Dave, you're absolutely correct. I do EPS on mine, and I go for you've got to give a first class option, and I love it when people buy first class because it's just an extra quid. You've got to charge something for it. But because I use stamps and I use old stamps that you've got to add up, people don't bother. Oh, let's just assume it's first class, so they just throw it in there. I get so much feedback saying, I can't believe this is delivered so well. Some of my stuff gets delivered in under 24 hours. It's unreal. And also because I buy the stamps bulk off of old collectors and people that just don't want their unused stamps anymore, I don't buy them at the cost price. A 96p large letter for me costs me about, on average, 63p to send, which is quite a margin when you're selling low value items.
Yeah, that's very true. If you're selling loads at a time, yeah.
I mean, especially before Christmas, I was sending out about 40 a day. It's hard work because I had to prep around about 500 or 600 envelopes.
It's a bit difficult though when you go away from when you work.
Well,
is it easy or
I prep them in advance.
So
I take about, depending on if I'm working away a couple of weeks, especially before Christmas, I used to have to take about 400 or 500 pre-prepped envelopes. But you then work it out. I mean, I like going through the stamps anyway, and while I've got my little licking machine, so that I don't have to. I just sit there, watch a film, prep a shitload of envelopes up, and put them on the side. It's great. As long as you're multitasking, then the cost of your time goes down.
that's very true. Yeah.
Did you blokes get your shots yet or no?
No,
yeah, I've had mine. Yeah, first one. I had mine 5 weeks ago.
I'm just
under. Oh wait, so 5 weeks
now.
Yeah, I had mine 5 weeks ago.
I remember you made a video. Did you make a video about it? Did you make a video or no?
I think I put one on Instagram. Yeah, because I was ill with it. Yeah.
Yes.
Ill for about a week or so. Just a few side effects.
A whole week?
Yeah.
A whole week?
Basically, you get flu-y symptoms because I had AstraZeneca. And I got flu-y symptoms for a week. And then I was quite tired, but apart from that,
I think Bill's had it quite bad. LB Retro, he's been.
Bill, yeah, I think so. Keith's had his today as well.
Okay, but he just had it though.
I'm sure Bill, because didn't Bill cancel his Saturday show?
Yeah, Bill had it on Friday. He's felt rough ever since. I think it's just started to feel a bit better now. From a Facebook earlier, yeah.
Blimey.
For Bill to cancel, that's got to be bad.
Well, yeah.
Think of all the poked beef he's got ready to, explode on Saturday.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, he has more energy than the Energizer Bunny.
Oh, dear.
Is this loud? Do you hear me when I go like this? Is it really annoying? I won't do that.
No, it's good.
No, that's all right.
No, it's okay.
I got this nice Mexican food over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching you eat. I like the look of that dip. A good dip you got going there.
Yeah, this
I nearly bought some today, but I just like vanilla flavored crisps. I like the ready salt.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, which one? Wait, let me see. What are those?
Big Mac with bacon earlier.
They're the primary brand in the UK. Bit of Walkers.
They're normal,
Walkers?
Yeah.
You guys don't have Lay's or Y's, or those are more I know they're international.
No, we don't. No, they just call it Walkers over here. But I know places like France and Spain and stuff like that. And they have Lay's, but we just get Walkers.
Golden
I don't know why.
when I was a child.
I think it's Lay's everywhere, but in the UK, I think.
Is it? No, I didn't know that.
I know when I go to Spain and stuff, that's Lay's.
It's always Lay's, yeah. Well,
I think they're owned by Pepsi, right? Are they the one owned by Pepsi?
Oh, Walkers is Lay's, apparently. So.
Oh, Walkers, because the package.
Yeah.
They probably just kept the name.
Yeah, probably do. Yeah.
So
I don't know why over here, but
you probably don't want to call it Lay's here for some reason.
Oh, well.
It's Walkers over here.
If there's already name recognition, what's the point of changing it?
God knows.
Exactly, yeah.
No, because I watched
Gary Lineker. So
I watched this special online. I'm sure Phil loves these kind of stories. Stories that put you to sleep.
Yeah.
In India, what happened was there were people in India. They were taking the seeds that they were used to make the Lay's potato chips. I don't know if they were selling them, stealing. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They're special magic. It sound like Jack and the Beanstalk. They're magic seeds that the potatoes they don't go bad. And then the government was actually, or the people were trying to sue Lay's or Pepsi, trying to sue the farmers for using those magic seeds. Because everyone's, I don't know. That's a big issue?
Genetically
is GMO
modified.
What?
Yeah, everything's GM to a certain extent. I mean, nature GMs itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, modified. Yeah.
No, but you know what I'm saying is
it modifies itself for the time, so it's the same. As long as you don't go berserk over it.
Oh.
Bike credit.
That's usually where it is. The signal goes down, but yeah, I know. Genetically modified. Yeah. Spray it. Yeah.
Don't Walkers make a big thing about the potatoes being from English potatoes?
They normally are.
Yeah,
a lot. Well, it's like McDonald's, isn't it? All of the stuff is
yeah.
Hey, we don't use American beef and American potatoes, do we?
Yeah.
Cost a bloody fortune.
I had a Grand Big Mac with bacon earlier.
Oh,
mate, don't. Oh,
I'm right next to one for the last 8 days, and I forgot every day to go and get one.
Oh, man.
I love those.
Yeah.
It was quite nice.
I get my Big Mac. Not Big Mac. What's their breakfast things? Breakfast muffin doodahs.
Mm-hmm.
I get those free because I'm traveling to work and I'm not staying in a hotel. I've done a deal with my project manager to pay my expenses if I get a breakfast because I've got to drive 45 minutes to work. So I've got a wallet full of receipts that I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
Free is always good.
It's back. There we go.
I'll pay for it with my Sainsbury's card, so I get Nectar points. I'm up to 8,000.
Look in the chat. So yeah, all owned by Pepsi apparently. With the crisps.
Oh, are they?
Apparently, what Neil says.
I I don't diss it. It's like the Lever Brothers, isn't it? Lever Brothers own like half the planet. Is it Unilever?
Lever?
Yeah, Unilever. I think they make.
Oh yeah, Unilever.
So
Yeah,
much products.
but don't they make like soap and stuff like that, like shampoo?
That's what you classically think they do. But if you look at their portfolio of stuff they do, that comes all the brand names that they actually own. They have tons. About 30% of your shopping is probably from Unilever.
Really?
Yeah.
That much?
Pet foods,
Yeah.
all sorts of other things that they're got their fingers in the pies and got massive shareholdings in.
Yeah, what's the other one like that? What's the other one like Unilever? I forget the other company.
I was trying to think of it. I can't think.
Who's Tide? You guys have Tide, TIDE, for detergent?
There is a brand over here, Tide. It's usually a discount brand.
No, this one is like a better. It's like a better brand.
That's odd because I see it in supermarkets, and usually not.
Never heard of it, but
it's usually in
Yeah, Tide is like a little bit better. Like it's like a better, not like super expensive, but it's a little bit. There's a name of the company.
All you're doing is paying for
the Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble.
Oh, he's got it here. Yeah, Procter and Gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a Unilever, I think.
Fair enough.
If it washes clean.
Oh, Tracy. And asking Krillin what he's eating today, as everyone does.
It is a UK national pastime. Ask Krillin what he's eating.
Well, yeah.
I got to go in and get my refill. You guys want to come into the Mexican joint?
Yeah, why not? Might as well. Yeah.
They got free refill. I was eating out in the car in the parking lot because I was watching some YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
So
I went to get
I'll flip you around
this morning, and a deer run through the car park. A deer. I'm in the middle of Newbury.
No,
Like a huge town.
That's a bit weird though, deer.
Yeah. Urban area.
Yeah, but where's your local part though, or your local from Newbury? I can't remember. Yeah, it must.
Is off the A34, just south of the M4.
Right.
Do me a favor. Could you do me one easy favor here? What? Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Could you look behind my car? Someone told me I had a brake light out. I went to go change my brake light.
Reese popped in. Hello.
I'm going to drop out to get some more packaging done, so I'll say.
Yeah, no, Joe. Cheers, mate.
I'll go and get some more packaging from your
Thank you.
I'll be watching on the TV though.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers, mate.
TV, yeah?
Okay.
See you later.
We had Tide in UK in 60s. Ah, okay. Let's have a look.
You guys have Tide over there, right? I mean, Tide, it's a pretty big one.
I've never heard of it, but not to say we don't, but let's have a look in the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going down the chat. If anyone's got any questions, just stick them in. Hey, we've got another legend popping in. Evening.
Hello.
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
Stuff all around me, look.
I can see.
God knows what else.
Jesus.
I've still got the chipmunk.
You guys have this machine?
Oh, what's that, Krillin?
Hang on. I think that's me. Let me.
Oh, if you turn, yeah.
That's
There you go.
Oh dear.
Where am I? There you go. Oh, there I am. So I'm just trying to packing my wife's birthday stuff up.
Ah, okay.
So I've got to list all this, all those. Got to list all these hoodies and that from the boxes that I haven't done.
Ah, so yeah.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, Richard. Hold off, Richard.
Yes.
Hold off, Richard.
Robbie.
Hold off.
You're breaking my
Hold on.
balls.
Is this any good? Snickerdoodle? Is that English?
Oh, what?
Sounds
No,
English.
never heard of it.
Nah, same.
Ooh.
Snickerdoodle?
Yeah.
Snickerdoodle? Oh, dear.
Oh,
Wait, hold
looks like...
on. One
How is
second.
everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Not bad.
Good. Just want to come on for 5 or 10 minutes.
Surviving.
Sneak to the room upstairs just to
Isn't
do
this your car right here?
Yeah, oh, nice menu. Nice done that menu.
That's all right.
Yeah, nice. Tommy's popped in.
Hi, Tommy.
Apparently, happy birthday, Krillin. So,
Well, I would say that's why he's eating, but it's not. He's always eating.
well, yeah, indeed.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle's in.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, she's been in for a while. Marie as well. Tommy.
So Richard,
Yeah.
you bought some merch? What'd you pick up? You got some merch? I see some.
I picked up some boxes with a load of Funko Pops and God knows what else.
Okay.
And there's loads of stuff. Rick and Morty and Terminator.
Facebook? Terminator t-shirts?
No. Well, there's little Terminator skull things.
Oh.
Chris Cook in the Hayden's done the same thing. Like bought these boxes, and you get buy them with or without the hoodies. So I got like a Zelda hoodie.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But that's new though. That's not vintage, right?
No, none of it's vintage. It's all new stuff. But for the price of it, it was all right. Got these ones, just Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah.
But some all right
yeah, I
bits in
can't
there.
believe whoever Chris's supplier is, the guy has to be near me, because
Really?
he was showing off a pullover that he got was from a local college that's 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, what the hell? I said, what the hell? And it's a small college. It's not like it's a university where it's like, with, huge, just small little school. And I'm like, how the hell would you ever get that top? I mean, what's the chances? And also, I was surprised. Now, Richard, I think I asked the other people, they didn't know. Have you ever heard of the historical figure Charles Lindbergh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not crazy for thinking that's like why I don't know why people don't know who he is.
No, I've heard the name Charles Lindbergh.
What's he done?
Yeah, because
he
was the first man to cross the ocean.
Oh God,
really?
we had this conversation, did we? No, I didn't.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I have heard of him.
It rings a bell, yeah. Charles Lindbergh,
What's Ali saying? Ali's saying, honestly thought that was someone unimpressed to be put on camera, sitting on the floor there. No, it was just all the rubbish at the back of my head on the side.
Rubbish, yeah.
I've got stuff everywhere, look. I've got film props.
I can imagine. Nice picture.
That's from the film The Right with Rutger Hauer and Anthony Hopkins. That is a spear from The Mummy 2.
Oh, I'm maybe showing it for you.
I've got my friend here.
Who's that bloke?
That's the last bloke that got cheeky to me.
Yeah.
No, it's from a film. It's from a film called Elizabeth, and they had like.
So you collect?
Well,
you're a collector or you're flipping?
I flip mostly. Oh look, ka-ching! No, I mostly flip, but I do collect a few bits.
Yes, that's right.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
but are you into rock and roll too, or just movie stuff? You're just into movies or rock and roll stuff too?
No, I like rock and roll too. I mean, I've got a few David Bowie t-shirts and stuff like that, and Bob Dylan t-shirts. I've got a nice one here. I've got some. Hang on, I've got to put it down there a sec.
You know what's very collectible also, if you can, because I know if you something like that is you know what set lists are?
Yeah, I've got set lists and call sheets. I've got loads of them.
Because everybody's always trying to get the set, you know.
Yeah.
I got this. I got a set list a couple years ago.
I paid £2 for it.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, knickers. The knickers.
And you're Knicks.
Isn't that funny? Somebody wearing a shirt that says knickers on it.
The New York Knicks.
Yeah, quite a lot of things are like that over here, quite popular.
Loads of t-shirts, that.
But you guys, you still use that term, Knicks, right? No, isn't it British?
No, we use cax. Or cax or.
Well, it's like Knicks. A nick is like slang, isn't it, for prison in England? How that?
Yeah.
That's vintage. It's next. It's
underwear.
Next, but that's single stitch. That.
Yeah.
Let me see.
If you talk about underwear, we just call it knickers. For ladies.
Let's see the.
Yeah, knickers.
Let's see the tag. Let's see the tag on that Donkey Kong.
The tag.
What do you say? The tag.
It says next.
Tag.
Next. Oh, right. It's a bit faded, but
it's a vintage. It's an old vintage one. Look.
Yeah, it's very vintage. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The tag.
David Bowie.
Bowie. Oh yeah.
No, that's not Bowie. That's George Michael. Oh, you're right.
That's Bowie.
No, I thought it was George Michael. It didn't look like David Bowie.
How much would you sell that for? I know a Bowie fan that's mad on it.
I've got a couple of Bowies. I've got one from his I'll tell you what. No one's got one of these. No one's got one of these.
All right, everybody, folks.
Well, some people will have some, but you can't buy them.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a look.
Now somebody's gonna have to fill me in on that.
Well, you must know the film Flash Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's Brian Blessed. He was Prince Voltan, and my brother works for him. And if you look on YouTube and type in Brian Blessed punches polar bear, apparently he was in the Arctic and one broke into his tent and he punched it on the nose.
Oh, really?
So that's hilarious.
He got these t-shirts made. It was. I'll tell you what. He done it. He spoke about it on the Russell Howard show. So yeah, and then he gave me. He got these made and he gave me one.
Not bad though. Not bad.
That's quite cool. I don't know anything about these though. I mean Heineken rugby t-shirts.
Oh, what, Heineken? Oh yeah.
Heineken champions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got
Richard,
loads of t-shirts.
Are you a football fan? Are you a football fan or no?
No, I don't like football.
No.
I like motorsports and stuff like that, but football's not my thing.
When you were a kid, no?
No. I was too busy chasing girls. I was too busy chasing girls.
When you were 12 years old?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, here he goes.
There was something else you were telling me last time. We got cut off, or we were talking. Because you're 40? What? How old?
Me?
You're 40.
I can't go telling people my age.
What are you, a woman? You can't say your age.
You're my best friend. 52, I am. No, 51.
You're 52? Oh shit! 52. I thought you were like 45.
I'm 52. Okay. I'm 52. No, I'm 52 this year. I'm not 52 yet.
All right, so then maybe I'm trying to think about age because I'm 41. I was just saying when I was a kid, we had a cartoon called G.I. Joe, and I remember you saying something. They had but you guys didn't have you had like a bootleg G.I. Joe, right? Not real G.I. Didn't you say?
Well, we had Action Man.
Action Man, yeah.
Because they couldn't
Twiddle the thing in the back of his head and the eye come in and out, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying they couldn't put GI.
The Bionic Man, wasn't it? Was that the Bionic Man?
Oh no,
no,
the
but
Bionic Man,
Steve
about... Austin had a little magnifying glass in the back of his eye.
But I'm saying GI Joe. You guys never had.
Yeah. That's.
But you had the toy. You had the toys and the real.
No, I mean later on, not when I was a kid, but later on they sort of brought out GI Joe for the next generation's GI Joe.
Yeah, it did.
I'm just saying, I thought it would be weird.
In the early 90s, I had action men all over everything.
So you never had. Because it would be weird if they had.
It was in 2000s they'd done GI Joe.
Yeah, 2000. Yeah.
Oh, way after. I'm saying not like when I was. I'm saying because it was just weird. Like GI Joe is a real American hero, so like that would be weird in Britain if they were to say, like the cartoon, they're the real American hero, But even though they don't really talk about America really, but
no,
obviously they have the flags on the toys and everything.
Yeah, apparently what Neil was saying there, it was called Action Force in the UK.
Action Force
was a rebrand of GI Joe, right?
That's right.
That's what. Now I'm curious now if they were they the same characters. Maybe Neil, he's gonna. I'm curious.
Did you see what Neil said?
No.
Yeah.
Krillin is 41? Question mark. He says, think Rich and Krillin have swapped ages.
Well, you think I'm younger? Wait. I don't even get it now.
Neil thinks I look 41 and you look 51. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm a lot younger than I am.
Yeah, I didn't realise you were that age.
Look, baby.
I just say
I've worse.
Eh?
I'm exactly
the
same.
I think
I'm 52 this year.
And I'll tell you, if those ladies inside
younger.
In that Mexican joint I was just in,
if
I were to go in there now and I would have asked those ladies behind the counter how old they thought I was, they would think I'm 25.
Are they drunk?
No. They ate the people from Central America. They age differently, so they look at me. They think I'm like 25 years old. I says no, I could be your dad, But they don't. They're not used to our ages, people like us.
Right. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just young anyway. I'm 30 at the moment, but
I'm like Peter Pan. I'll never get old.
Not unless you're Robin Williams in Hook.
No, Peter Pan.
When are you guys crossing off on the calendar? Yeah. When are the When is the COVID over? When is the check off mark? You checking off the boxes?
Oh, they change the goalposts all the time.
My son went back to school. My son went back to school yesterday.
Right.
For the first time.
Wasn't the traffic bad yesterday? Jesus.
I'll tell you what, I hate going near his school anyway. Whenever it's always bad. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, the amount of people and parents and cars and stuff. Yeah. So
you drive him, or a bus takes him?
No, my wife drives him in the morning because she's a manager of a care home, so she takes him in the morning because her care home's at the end of his school road, and then it's about 15 minutes from our house. So I go and pick him up in the afternoon because she finishes later. So.
Now, how are they doing at the care home? I'm assuming they all got their shots.
Yeah. Some of the care staff have said they're not going to have the jab. So I said to my wife, "Then you should get rid of them." Yeah. Some of the staff said they don't want to have
it. My best friend, who is he's a nurse. He went into nursing before men. Like years ago, men wouldn't become a nurse. But he did that like in the 90s, and he was the only one in his class. But he ended up doing well. He got a good career and he makes a lot of money, 6-figure salary. So, make the story short,
Rob,
I asked him.
You couldn't make a story short.
We've heard
your name should be short story long.
Fair enough, yeah.
But make the story short, of course, I asked him because I figured right away, because he used to work at a care home years ago, now works in a hospital. I asked him, "Are you gonna get the shot?" And he said, "Hell no." And I said, "What?"
Well, yeah.
I was like, I was expecting him to say, "Yeah, I'm waiting to get the shot," but he's saying nope. And this is a guy who's worked so many. I couldn't believe it. I was surprised. But like you said,
I mean, some
a lot of people
are genuinely scared to have it done, and you know, it's down to personal preference. But you
totally.
know, I think that if you work in something like it's like now over here, we've got some of our actual NHS health staff working in the hospitals saying they don't want to have it, and they've been there on the front line. You know, and they're saying they don't want the jab. I'll have it because I had COVID for 3 weeks and I was really ill, so I'll have it done if they offer it to me. And I'm asthmatic.
You were very ill, but not to the point where you went to the hospital. Just before.
No, I thought I was when it went onto my chest and my asthma started getting bad. I thought I was going to end in on a respirator, but I was all right.
But you just barely got away with it.
Just about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I talked to my friend Danny today. The guy I just talked to on the phone before here. He was in just for one day and then they let him go. But but now as far as the numbers over there, I mean when I'm sure last year there's people dropping like flies in those care homes, like here.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah, my
I'm
wife,
sure obviously
my wife lost I think 4 in the space of 2 weeks. They only have sort of 25 in there.
Wow.
You know, a lot. I mean, you know, admittedly, I mean, the thing is, it's a dementia care home, and a lot of the residents are sort of in their 90s, but some of them that sort of went, a couple of them were sort of 70s, late 70s, and I said, well, that's still old. She said, well, it's not really in the big scheme of things and the ages people live to now. You know, some of the people in there are over 100.
100? Wow.
Yeah, my nan's 96, and she was in the hospital with COVID. She went in for an abdomen thing, and she ended up contracting COVID in there. She's 96. She was in there for about 12 weeks or more. She was in there for a long time, and even when they sort of sent her home, she was still testing positive for COVID. But they said the only way she's going to get away from it is to get out of it. So they sent her home. They put a hospital bed and all that in her front room. And within 2 hours of her being out, she's Scottish, and she thinks she's like invincible. Within 2 hours, they found her. They found her falling over on the floor after 2 hours of being out of hospital, and now she's had to go into a care home. So, but she's like, she's not really been hit that hard with COVID, and she's had it for a long time. She's over it now, but like she's had it for a long time, and it didn't really affect her like it affected like me or other people. And it really sort of hit us hard, and she was soldiering through it.
Well, she survived the war, so right. So
yeah, well, she probably blooming beat everyone up. She's a right old tough Scottish. She's a right old tough Scottish dragon.
She's like, so I survived the battle of whatever it is. We had bombs coming down on us.
She thinks she's Highlander. She thinks she's from the Clan MacLeod. The Clan MacLeod. There can be only one.
One.
Yeah, she's just a right tough old bird.
Yeah.
But there's an expression, they say tough times breeds tough people, like like if you survive hard times, then it breeds your character,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to drop out because otherwise my wife's gonna think I've run off with someone else.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I'll speak to you all soon. See you later, Robbie. See you later.
Take care, Richard. It was always a pleasure.
See you soon.
Mate.
Don't be breaking my balls.
Stop breaking my balls. Stop breaking my balls.
Oh,
yeah, I love Richard, but he just likes to make fun of my accent. Which I don't think I have that strong an accent. I have a little accent, not much.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, to be fair though, everyone who has an accent don't think about it, and then obviously when other people hear it and go, "Oh, different accent." But quite a lot of
sure,
people
like Peter,
just realise bad movies. That's all it is.
But my accent, I'm sure if there's people who live in the north that are from, say, even some from Scotland or other places in the north, they're much more difficult than. It's harder for you to understand them than it is to understand me.
Oh God, some Scottish, they talk really quickly. Yeah.
So my accent, it's
quite
certain
hard.
We just say certain things like, the only thing that we say differently is the A's, like the dog, and or coffee. You guys don't say coffee.
Yeah, you spell coffee with a KW, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Water, coffee, dog. That's the only thing that we really say that's much differently. Other than those.
That's right. Neil was saying there about Action Force, going back a while. I've just seen it there.
Yes.
They were the same characters, and we had the same 3.25-inch figures as G.I. Joe.
Yes, but my thing is, but they were the same character, but like places where they would have an American flag. I'm curious, would they take off the American flag, put a British flag on there or something?
I'm not sure. It was before my time. Even though they rebranded it, possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because that was probably my age group in the 40-year-old.
Yeah.
They were bigger than anything as far as like even like Ninja Turtles was really big,
right?
And Transformers, but G.I. Joe was definitely the biggest. Because when we were kids, remember Cold War was a big deal in the early 80s.
Yeah.
The Reagan years, the Thatcher years. It was a big deal. The good old days, right, Phil?
Yeah, get the old Star Wars satellites up there. I remember Reagan.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what happened that's why G.I. Joe, like, it was like, a big deal. Everybody wanted to be like G.I. Joe,
Probably down to the gun culture as well, isn't it? So, whereas
that is kind of weird, you guys. Yeah, I know. Like
people want superheroes, and in America they want someone carrying a weapon.
And it's so funny. It's so different. The reverse in Britain is that, like, hunting in Britain is a rich man's sport.
Mm-hmm.
Like horse racing is a rich person's sport. So hunting is like a rich man's sport. But here in America, it's different. Like some rich people, they'll go big game hunting, but it's more of just country life. People go hunting,
Yeah.
No, it is very expensive. But like I said, like I grew up in the suburbs. So some people who had family that was from the country would be into hunting, but I couldn't shoot an animal. You know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's
not my character. I couldn't do that. I mean, yeah, of course, anybody, they would say, oh, if you're starving and you had to, and that's, I hate those examples because they always use those far off examples,
Because when are you going to be starving that you're going to have to shoot something? And if you were that starving, you're probably not a hunter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not into.
The gun to one point at.
Like I said, anybody who's hungry, you'll do whatever you got to do. But
I used to enjoy my targets. I used to like archery. I used to really enjoy a bit of archery. I used to become reasonably good, but I just didn't get the time to do it in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Very many.
Yeah, like I didn't grow up with guns. Like my father has a gun, but most people in America, you have a gun. It's. I mean, how else do you protect your you have to protect your family.
Them.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it's different. You got, like relatively years ago, Britain was safer,
Yeah.
So, but here in America, I mean, if somebody, breaks into your home, what are you going to do? And you have a wife and your kids. You can't let them harm your family. So that's why a lot of people, So that's why in America it's easy to get a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar. You know, it's a long gun.
That's what they'll get in my house. An 8-watt laser.
Yeah, blinded. Wow.
Oh, now you're fading out. Yeah, but I'm saying that a shotgun, you don't really need much permission to have a shotgun. It's very easy to get a shotgun. But but like for example, you can't take the shotgun and saw it off. You know, it has to be the long regulation length.
No, right.
Because obviously if you saw it off, then that's called a concealed weapon. And you know.
Yeah. Ah.
You're not even allowed to have replica guns in the UK.
No, not in here. No, in our country.
It's under the same law. If you went out with something that looked just like a gun and waved it around in the street, you'll get done with the full weight of the law.
Correct,
and you will get shot. The armed police will come and they will not ask questions first.
No. You will. Yeah.
You've got a gun. You don't even go like that.
Yeah.
Shot. There's no ifs, no buts.
Well, yeah. You can have a replica gun, but it has to have the tip has to be orange.
Like Australia, isn't it? In Australia, when they do their paintballing and softballing, I think they've got to have an orange. I think even their toy guns have to as well. Even their children's toy guns. You might go down out in your yard and play cowboys and Indians. They've got to have sort of like the muzzle colour for identification that it's not a real weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see what you mean, Neil. There's talking about it. Hunting's it isn't just a rich person's hobby. No. In the UK, there are plenty of scratchers. Basically go out and about shooting rabbits. That's right. Yeah, a lot of the people are like travellers and stuff like that. They go out shooting their pheasants, rabbits, and whatever else.
Those are poor people, though, right? They're not. Those are like
poorer, yeah.
Yeah, poachers.
Yeah, but I'm saying when I think of England with hunting, I think of you know, Prince Charles. You know, pheasant hunting, you know,
with a shotgun on his arm. Yeah, no, that's
They for example, even here, they even make fashion after British hunting gear.
Yeah.
Like for example, like if you buy the jackets, say made by Ralph Lauren, and they have the shoulder patches for the shooting, the leather on the shoulder. They sell for. We
do a lot of Barber over here. That's the expensive hunting brand.
Could you repeat that?
Barber.
Oh yes, Barbour. Yes, is a great brand to find. Yeah, I always look for that brand.
Very nice.
Some you have to be careful because some you gotta look at the tag. Some is made in the UK and some they have is made in China. So so when you're looking up the comps on eBay to see how much they sell for, you gotta just make sure you get the ones, obviously the ones made in made in UK or whatever. Those are the ones that sell for better money than the Chinese one.
Right. Yeah. It's weird how the fashion for hunting, like in the UK over the years, like posher people with the hunting stuff is actually quite a considerable thing throughout the world, like America or whatever. People sort of model themselves on that sort of stuff. People you just wear the hats and the stuff and the gloves, and it's all weird. But yeah.
And never pick up a gun.
Well, no, but it's just probably with some of them nice to wear it, like in their big houses and stuff, walking around their, I don't know, gardens and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, they hunt pheasants. Pheasant.
Yeah.
Here the big thing is deer hunting.
Yeah.
Like the movie, The Deer Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's have a look. So from down there.
All right, let's go for a ride.
Apparently, Neil says a barber factory is about 5 minutes from his house. Lovely cheap factory shop, £400 for coats, about for about 100. Fair enough.
Oh, for barber? Okay. Yeah, no, I like
Neil
that brand. I even pick up their regular. If I find that stuff at the thrift store, even the regular, like just button-down shirts. I also I think they're a part of the same company. I could be wrong. You know how we were talking about like Lay's potato chips and everything different.
Yeah.
I think they're also with the same company with Orvis. Have you ever heard of that name? ORVIS.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
One time I went to an Orvis store, and I saw they had some barber jackets in there.
Oh yeah.
And Orvis's main thing is fishing. That's their that's their bat. I mean, it's fashion for other people who buy it just to wear it, but it's mainly the design of like the vests. Like they'll have like a like a special kind of vest. I guess they would call it maybe like a tactical vest or something, whatever. And and it would be designed for like somebody who was a sport fisherman, not just some bloke with a pole. There's people who do professional fishing that are like they go out. I don't know much about fishing. I'm not.
No, I don't have a bit. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But you understand. You've seen TV. People they do sport fishermen.
Yeah.
On the high seas.
Robson Jerome.
So let's just go down there. Oh, there we go. Another one from a wise crack from Andrew. Did I hear Bobby say the UK is the greatest country? a wise crack. There we go.
Wait, I thought UK was an empire, not a country. What happened, Andrew?
Well, it used to be an empire until we gave it away.
No.
Yeah, we got fed up with it. We could have it back.
Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, I do. Yep, you can have that.
No, but he always refers to Wales as a separate country.
Yeah, but Wales is just Wales. It's full of sheep. That's all it is. Sheep and one man. But yeah. But Andrew just like to big up though Wales quite a lot. But yeah.
Get back.
Empire's overrated, says Andrew. Well, yours is. Man, it's shit.
He's the one that says 2 months ago, Andrew says he wants to reassemble the British Empire.
Really? God. Well, because he can do it on his own.
He says they're going to reassemble.
Oh. That's true. And there we go. We can send him off to Australia. There you go. Australia can have Andrew. Yeah, we got rid of the crap from definitely did.
He says, where are the loose women? I'm there.
Yeah, sounds about right from Andrew. Yeah, well, he's loose and all. Yeah. Oh dear. What's it basically? Oh, Andrew's saying he wants to create a monumental empire. What? Just him and a room full of ladies. I expect. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Reseller. Cheers, popping in. Yeah, we'll go to the hour because it's nearly 11 o'clock here, UK time. Barber, apparently, says Neil, is a family-owned company. Have been in South Shields. They were founded in 1894, which South Shields is northeast in the UK, not far off Scotland. Not bad.
I've got my nightcap. Look.
Oh, well, why not? I got water, so.
Yeah, I usually find the quilted jackets. The quilted. Oh, actually, I also find. What's the other company? Bell Staff. Are you familiar with Bell Staff?
I've never heard of it, but possibly someone in the chat might have done. That doesn't ring any bells.
I think they're more for motorcycle kind of jackets.
Oh yeah.
But I know they make the hunting style some stuff.
Yeah. Ah, okay. No, I've never heard of that name. But
maybe Neil knows the Bell Staff. B-E,
yeah.
I think it's Bell. STAFF.
I've heard of it, but only briefly, I think.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, and you know what's funny too? Sometimes you find the jackets from Barber, they're made out of waxed cotton, and I guess it's so they don't get wet, because the water just kind of drips off.
I see it runs off. Yeah.
But the thing is, when you get them, especially when they've been used like for a long time, they smell horrid, and there's nothing you could do. You can't wash it or anything, because it's waxed cotton.
Yeah.
You can't put it in a washing machine or anything. So it just smells really bad, but
Ugh. Bit of a turn off, isn't it? When you walk into a room with that jacket on. Ugh.
Yeah.
God.
The wax cotton.
Yeah. Ooh. Blimey.
But they do sell pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, they sell well over here. So, yeah.
Just been checking my shipping from China. It hasn't been shipped yet.
Oh.
Just packing my order.
Oh, your order. Righto.
It's their post is fantastic. I pay for DHL and it arrives. It takes off from China and arrives sort of like within about 24 hours. It's in the door.
Oh, Nick's turned up.
Quid.
There he is.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah. When's your next time, Phil, that you go on one of your work trips?
Well, I'm currently working reasonably local at the moment, but next week I'm in, where the hell am I? I'm not too far. Tunbridge Wells.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, nice place.
Too far from you. It's not too far from you. It's just
no, it's not far. No,
just south.
It's a nice place. I went there a couple of times.
I'm not sure.
Not recently, but yeah,
this is his contract. I think we're opening a local store or we're doing something because the postcode doesn't match anything, so it's got to be a new establishment.
Okay, righto. Right. Oh, okay. Neil's got all the answers again. Here he comes. Bell staff are a Stoke company. Think the staff in Bell staff refers to Staffordshire. Right, I didn't know that.
All the answers. He wanted to put Star Trek in the bin.
Yeah, never knew that. But...
that was a good show yesterday. I haven't laughed so much in this year. I'll tell you what, I was on the floor.
All right.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the, look it up on Laney's stream and have a watch of that. You'll kill yourself. Especially when Neil went to the toilet and forgot his microphone was on.
that old chestnut.
Bloody hell.
Andrew's been there before, so God.
It was ridiculous.
Madness, isn't it? No, as I say, I don't catch much YouTube these days, but yeah, I'll have to check it out when I get 5 minutes.
I have not laughed so much. It was poor old lady couldn't compose herself for about 5 minutes.
I can imagine, mate.
And then we had the guide dog debacle.
Yeah.
Watch it. I'm not going to put too many spoilers there, Peter, but you'll have to watch it. It's very funny.
Well, yeah, I have to go through it and watch it, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look there. I've only got a quick question before we leave it at the hour, because it's not far from 11 o'clock. So how's Nick and his £1,000 cart? What's the update? I saw the video. £1,000 gaming cart. How did that? Has it got there yet, or is it on its way? Yeah, Neil really enjoyed it, apparently. Yeah. Apparently, you can get those. You can get the coats, wax coats, jackets, re-waxed at the factory. Fair enough. Not if it is
re-waxed.
Yeah, apparently so. Oh, the buyer received it and it's happy. Brilliant.
That's good.
There we go. Some lovely money there for that N64 development cart. If you haven't seen the video, go check over Nick's channel. £1,000. Not what it was before when it was the bids at 65,000. People bidding up, but £1,000 is better than anything. Yeah, let's have a look down there. Oh, there. Yeah, let's have a look there. So I was going to have a chat. I don't know if I missed anything there or. No, I don't think I'm at the end of a chat. Oh dear. Stuff on there. Cool.
Nick will be very happy with my padded envelope. Padded envelopes today.
Yeah, you have to do something with his, yeah. God, sorry, I think I saw it on Instagram, I think. Something like that. Yeah. So I posted the picture of it. All packed up and all neatly. Bulletproof.
Oh my word.
Oh, send them over here.
What they bought.
Yeah, send them over here. Oh, who's that? I'll look at my Instagram in a minute. Anything decent, Phil?
No, it's one of my higher end stuff. I bought thousands of Mandalorian
yeah.
last year when it first came out. I bought quite a few, and I thought I'm never going to sell all these after the initial fuss died down. But because Disney Plus just show it, and I think I'm the only seller that sells them now. So
no, that's all right though. Yeah, if they re-show it, yeah, and you can.
My last 100 are flying out through the door by a good couple of sales a day.
Yeah, I have to try and sell them before possibly 12th of April, whatever it is, when people are allowed out.
I know.
April,
April, yeah. Well, that's supposedly in April, the 12th. Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay, now what does that mean? Now, what does that mean? What can you allow to do? What can you allow to do? What are you allowed to do on the 12th that you can't do now?
So basically, I've got it somewhere. There we go.
Some of the retail establishments or
these shops are allowed to open.
Supposed to reopen.
Let's have a look there. I've got it somewhere.
I think pubs at some point open just beer gardens, aren't they? Before they allow the hordes in.
Yeah. Non-essential retail opens. Hairdressers, as I need a haircut myself, and some public buildings like libraries can open. As what Phil says, outdoor settings like alcohol takeaways, beer gardens, zoos and theme parks can open. Indoor leisure like swimming pools and gyms, and self-contained holiday accommodation, caravans and such. Self-catering lets and campsites can open. But you still got to stick to your rules of social distancing, but it's just a lot of
two households swap to 4 people, doesn't it? And then it
gets... So car boots, charity shops, normal shops, clothes shops. I can get a haircut.
It goes mental in the country and they lock us all down again.
Well, yeah, it happened last time, didn't it? Around October time.
On the right side.
Yeah.
I don't think this thing's going to go away as quickly as people think.
No, it ain't going to go away soon, but it's just they've got to do something quickly. Before we go star crazy. That's his Boris's plan anyway. From the 12th to.
I noticed pubs fully reopened. Was it a day before his birthday?
Yeah, I don't know when his birthday is. I know roughly. Yeah,
about the
19th of May. The pubs open indoors. I think it's May. Yeah.
So right now, nothing is open at all. Only the supermarkets. That's it.
Schools.
Yeah. The schools have just reopened. The younger children, and then I think the older children are back in a day or two. The supermarkets are open, and the DIY stores, and the I can't remember where else open. There's a few bits and pieces, but like your local corner shop. Most of it's online, like takeaways and stuff. Just get them online, Just Eat or whatever.
Some takeaways are open. You can go in there.
Yeah, but most people are getting them online though. Oh, there we go. England, this year got to be European. Is it European Championships or something, or some sort of championships? And I think it's around June, isn't it? June for football.
Didn't our government offer to host it because we have better?
Yeah, 2023. Yeah, for some stupid reason. Yeah, so
you can fans in the stands.
They're planning to have some fans in stands, not the full stands, but half capacity.
Yeah, like here, like you guys, you know what our Super Bowl is, right, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that last month in Florida, in Tampa, Florida.
Oh yeah.
And they did. It was kind of funny. They had it in the stadium. The stadium holds 80,000. They did like 20,000.
Yeah. Safe
and
to do,
all the rest of the other people. Then they used for the other seats cardboard cutouts of people.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's another way of doing it. A good way of doing it.
That's what we did in the war, wasn't it? Cardboard tanks. So when the Germans, we thought we had a shitload of tanks.
Oh yeah, if you look at it, yeah, that's right. Rangers, who are a Scottish football team, they won their league last week, and basically all the fans, like I don't know, maybe 20,000 fans or whatever it was, just basically huddled in one area. It's just madness. That's right. Yeah, play Croatia. That's right. European Championships play Croatia on 22nd, a day after the pubs open.
Yeah, that'll be another spike.
Can you fathom that the pubs open on the 21st of whenever it is? Signal.
June.
And then what can I say? Not a lot I can say really, is it? To be fair, the pubs open on it must be May, and then oh god,
I think it's June.
Or wherever I don't know whenever it is.
It's going to be
It's going to be
one of them, isn't it?
It's going to be good. Hi, Thrifty Lobster. Thanks for hopping in. Give it another 10 minutes before I go. See if Colin pops back in. Yeah, 21st of June. All legal limits on social contact removed. Yeah, that's right. 21st of June. I've got it up on here on BBC website. It's the same with mask wearing as well. 21st of June. And that's a bit of a sore end anyway.
Isn't it? It's still 3 months away. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Quillen's going to buy an England top. Fair enough. Oh, so basically, Derek's bugged up his internet. He's shipping with Menez Post, and now he's waiting up for a Facebook sale. Pick up, sorry. 150 sale worth the effort. A 1970s B&O, sorry. I can't read. Get tired. Music Centre, 40. Make sure they know it's 40. That's the thing. Sticking capital letters. Midsummer's Day, is it? Yeah, I can remember there was a European Championships years ago. 2000 and might be 13, 14, 12 or something. I was in Reading with a friend, and we're in one of the pubs. I know one of the clubs, and you couldn't get a seat. It was that rammed. In the end, that game wherever it was, we played, we lost, and it was just madness. But I can see it just collapsing when they're doing European Championships the day after pubs open. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, good. Checked, yeah, that's right. I'll give it a few more minutes if Quillen wants to pop back in with the links he's got. Because what Quillen does, he gets the links from people who send him links. So, which is cool. But yeah, if you've got any quick questions about anything. But yeah, it's everything open in this country, just England at the moment. opening slowly, and then Wales and Scotland will follow, whatever. But yeah, as long as we can maintain social distancing, be okay, and then everyone be safe. Well, if England win, then oh god. Hi Pete, thanks for popping in, mate. Are you looking forward to the Jumble Trails? By the way, guys, local to me. Tired now. Going on going over 2.5 hours. 31 people watching. Lovely. Yeah, no, it'll be good to be able to get out to a pub, but safely.
It'll be absolutely pandemorium to start with.
I will, yeah, as soon as the pub's open, yeah. But I don't know. What can the government do though, or what should they have done? But
whatever they do, everyone will say it's wrong.
Correct. Yeah, whatever they do, say it's wrong, or whatever done this and the other. But
everybody knows better.
Do about it, but well, it is what it is, folks. Just do your safe bit. But yeah, Facebook buys, BNO. Okay, I think I've seen all that. Yeah. Okay, what's that? Yes, yeah, same. Yeah, to the ones that are on. Let us know if you're selling again or if you're buying. To a Jumble Trail, but yeah, it'll be good to get it back to normal. Yeah, get some good stuff. That's why I've been looking into other stuff. Like, God, I went down the clothing route once. Didn't go too far into it, but I brought up a haul. And then I've recently got some bits off one of the YouTubers, but I'll mention that when I've uploaded a video that I've got to edit. It's just another haul video that I've got. Quite a lot of stuff, but I've got to edit that at some point. I won't spoil people's fun. Just be showing some stuff. But then apart from that, it's just the usual is what I've been selling on. But it just be nice, not just like physically to get out and source, but get out, walk around, sit indoors a lot. But yeah, no, obviously the weather's been crap lately, but it was alright yesterday because I went out for a couple of walks yesterday and did a bit of filming. Looking forward to staying. Yeah. Look up on Facebook. Yeah, I know when they're selling, but I won't mention it. In case when the people go. Derek's got that Linda. Yeah, YouTube channel people called Linda and Gads. Derek brought a load of stuff from them. He'll release it in the morning. Is that premiere or just a video? I'll try and catch it at some point, Derek. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Just usuals. Yeah, just usuals. Apart from that, not a lot. I don't think Quillian's coming back in, but I'll give it a minute or so or two. I'll thank him on the thing. I'll give him like a little Facebook thing later or whatever he's on. But yeah, apart from that, not a lot more I can say at the moment. But
yes, it is a school night for me as well, so I've got to be up early for work again and sort this stupid Sainsbury's out, see what the hell they've done to the Argos, and go and fix it.
Fair enough. At least you got something to do. Yep.
Yeah, well, it's money, isn't it? Pays the bills.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's all money. Yep, they're done. Oh, well, yeah, Mr. Dick's one. That's right. Yeah, Adrian's one you bought from Chris. Yeah. So Mr. Dick. Okay, right.
Then I'll finish on Friday for 4 or 5 days. So
he's all right. Not bad, not bad.
I expect I'll go and annoy Andrew on his drinking channel.
I might as well, yeah. Everyone does.
Something to do on a Friday, isn't it?
Well, yeah, nothing to do. Just drink it away, and Andrews. Derek could probably premiere that in the afternoon. What's that? So you're saying you've got a video tomorrow morning, and then you're gonna confused. You said you're gonna premiere. Oh well, Derek's got to be there at some point tomorrow, whether it's in the morning or the afternoon.
When the
He
router
does like
works.
a Premier. But yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. Depends what how. Just trying to think on Friday night. Depends what I get up to, or how far I get with my eBay and stuff. And other bits and pieces. I might pop in and say hello to Andrew. Some point in his 5 hours.
Just in case he gets lonely.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, in the afternoon, he's going to premiere in the afternoon. Righto. I don't think Krillin's going to come back in. He might be somewhere where I can't get any signal, or he might pop into another chat. But thanks, Phil, Krillin, Derek, and Night's Life, which is Richard, for popping in. To whoever who's got links to their YouTube channels, I'll pop them in the description, the comments below, after when it all renders through. So thanks everyone for popping in. It's now 10 past 11, time for me to do a little bit of relaxing before I fall asleep. Gotta get up early in the morning, stuff to do. And yeah, as I say, usually just the good ones, not like some people's. Like, share, and subscribe, and keep more content. There's plenty of content coming out on the video and on the channel for the next few weeks. And take care, folks, and I'll speak to you later. See ya.
See you later, people.